Okay, we're live.
We are live. All right. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween! Well, a day early.
Halloween-ish.
It's just about
Halloween-esque.
to.
Happy
Yes.
spooky season.
Spooky season.
Exactly.
If you want to sound cool, Saturnalia.
Oh, interesting.
I've got no idea what that means. All right. So today is a one-shot time. Friday night. Yeah, everyone is ready to begin. Players introduction time. Hi, I'm DM for today. I never DM for this group. Not a single time. Oh boy, first experience.
And we're already so proud of you.
No, thank you.
I promise we'll be kind.
But next is Noah.
Hi.
Hi.
I am character now, player now, not a DM. For the first time.
Congrats.
Yeah. I will be playing.
Ooh, no. Character
No?
introduction will be later.
Oh,
Right now,
okay.
I think you all need
Who's
to your pronounce, maybe
Okay.
like who you are, and we'll move on. You know, as easy as
Cool.
it gets.
I use he, him, they, them. That is it. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And Noah has now left.
Noah is
Noah
gone.
leaves the
Straight
chat,
to-
leaves the group.
Straight to the point. I love it.
Oh my God.
Up next is Sol.
Hello, everyone. I am Sol. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a player here. Thank you, that as well. I'm
That
clapping
was
for
good.
you, so
That was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Up next is John.
Hi, I'm John. I use he, him, and yeah. I'm just gonna add more words just to piss off Toucan. Because
Oh man, I'm
everyone
so
else's
angry.
words- everyone else's weren't long enough. So I'm just gonna keep talking because I like to hear my own voice. Just
Oh
kidding.
man, you can't believe how angry I am. Who are you talking?
I know, so angry.
So I'm so angry. Don't talk to me. All right. Up next
No.
is Nick.
Oh, I'm usually last. I'm not last this time. Hey, I'm
Haha.
Nick. I'm usually last. I am not last this time. Pronouns are he, him. And I am the main reason why the overlays decide to crap out every time we stream.
You're also the main reason why we even
Thank you.
stream.
Yeah, thank you for streaming, Nick.
I think
Thank you for streaming.
I like making my own problems so I can fix it so I can seem important.
I mean, you are very important.
You are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Up next is Nico. Who's last this time, huh?
Yeah, I'm usually second to last, so me and Nick have swapped places. I'm Nico. I go by he, him, and I'd just like to give a big shout out and thanks to Nick for streaming every single time. What a champ!
Yes. Yes, he deserves
What a
it.
champ! Woo!
I'm finding new and interesting ways to fuck it up.
Being original in this way is funny. So today is a very special day, I think. First of all, it's Halloween-ish. Second of all, I'm first time DM. No, it's first time playing. Nick is first time last, and well, yeah, that's it. That's a very special day. Is everyone ready to begin?
Hell yeah!
Yep.
I'll
Yes.
take that as a yes from everyone. So, our story begins on a day good for maybe some, bad for others, but definitely spooky for everyone. A day in which kind of supernatural powers can easily enter our world. It's Halloween. It's also nighttime. You guys find yourselves in a place you call home, a graveyard, to be more accurate, in a crypt of yours, a very big one, underground one as well. Um, it's one of the kind which have their entrances on the surface, but there is a big staircase which leads underground. On your way deeper and deeper, one would notice a lot of candles, a lot of considerably clean sarcophagus. Sorry. Some of you lived there for a long time, well, at least centuries. Others for a couple of years at best. It's that time lapse, not very direct. Um, Time does not matter for your characters after all, since you guys aren't dead. Speaking about our characters, it's character introduction time. Who wants to be first? And half of the lobby is fucking muted. I love it.
Can we go in the order of the stream again?
Sure, I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
No, don't do this to me.
We can go reverse
Alright,
order if you want.
Yeah, we can go
Yes,
reverse.
yes,
Yeah,
let's go
reverse
with reverse order.
Yeah.
So, Nico, you're the first one.
Okay, I am playing Montgomery Wingardison, a noble-born man who's now a noble dead skelly man, and ever since he was young, he was obsessed with becoming the greatest duelist in the land. But everyone said he couldn't do it. He was just so clumsy. There was no way he could just, refine this art of just finesse and skill and dexterity and become a duelist. Yet somehow he became one of the greatest duelists around. And that was simply because he was just such an absolute stacked beefcake that no one could take him down. And most of them would just get exhausted and then just fall over, and he pokes them and they die.
Love that.
Yeah, until one day he came up against the greatest duelist of all time, who doesn't have a name because they're that good.
The duelist with no name.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Spanish guitar in the background.
Yeah, he dueled his own name out of existence. And yeah, that guy, he just would not exhaust. He just couldn't get tired, and he was just poking and prodding at poor Monty, and then yeah, Monty died. So yeah, that's
Rip.
Monty. Yeah,
That sure is Monty.
that's Monty.
So sad. Poor
Um,
Monty.
I should have asked this beforehand, and I meant to, but I completely forgot. Could he use his body parts as weapons?
Two could be our bait for a second.
Oh.
Oh, that's helpful.
Well, I'll ask him when he gets
We'll
back.
pop that on the list then.
I'll type it in Discord for him to see, and yeah, Nick, go for it.
Alright, I'm going to try character voice, but I'm not very good at playing little 8-year-old girls, so Why, hello there. My name's Reagan, and I used to live on this big house with my mama and papa until, unfortunately, they just went to sleep for a very long time. But I had my book with me. My book made it so I woke up after hundreds of years, and now my book makes me talk to peoples in their heads. So yeah, I am playing Reagan, who is a necromancer with a little book. And she likes wearing a China doll's mask thing to make her look a bit more human. And she knows all your secrets.
Ooh. I was really expecting you to say perfectly splendid.
Oh, perfect. Oh, God. That was such... emotions. I have never felt emotions like that in a long time.
Good stuff.
Alright, up next is John.
Hi, and are we supposed to introduce our character and then backstory?
Yep.
Cool. I am playing Casey Caitlin Smith, who is a teenager from the 1990s. Looking for my notes. There we go. He got ran over on his 18th birthday by one of his boyfriend's best friends. They were peer pressuring her into driving, despite her not having a license yet. It was on school property. The girl was only 16. The two other girls were seniors. They taunted her and pressed her into starting the car. Pretty awful backseat drivers, and one of them was drinking, the other was smoking. It was like a cartoon. Just as she thought she was getting the hang of it, there was a huge thud, and turned out that was, well, Casey. She was haunted by this event for the rest of her life, both literally and metaphorically. So yeah, that's pretty much Casey. He is pretty recently dead in comparison to most of you guys. Warlock, because he lived in a very, very Christian household. and decided that his rebellion was to summon demons, as one does.
I think it's a pretty good rebellion.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right.
So that's
Have you
it.
finished? Mm-hmm. Saul is up next.
Hello, everyone. Today, I will be playing a cat. Literally. Not a tabaxi, no. I will be playing an actual
Meow.
fucking cat. Meow. Whose name is Scrunchy. And he didn't always used to be a cat, but, you know, he used to be a cat boy. For a K-pop idol group.
Lovely.
And then one of his fans wanted to charm him, and instead she turned him into a literal fucking cat. But
That's so fucking funny.
he had quite a good life as a cat, and he really enjoyed it. But then one day he kind of escaped out of the house and just instantly got run over by a car. And this is where he is now, dead.
You forget to say his idol name.
Oh. His idol name was Hatsune Miku. Thank you. That is all.
Oh god.
I love that.
Thank you. I am Scrunchy now, though. That is my real name now. Thank you.
No. No, now Saul's turned into this too. Oh, wow, for real, Noah. Car trauma is for the boys.
I'm feeling
Yes,
really attacked right now.
all right.
I'm gonna
Talking
play
about
Scream
Noah.
Survey.
Noah, you're up next.
I have to say, things like Casey actually happens. I didn't run anybody over, but I did get into a car accident with that same, like, exact background.
Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah. I was a baby, and they were drinking with a baby in the car they should not have.
Yeah, it's so cartoony though.
It is.
turn.
Okay. Hello. So I will be playing Antony. Antony. Antony.
His name
Antony.
is a 10.
No, it's Antony now.
Okay.
I don't care. I know it's a 10, but I've decided it's Antony now.
Okay.
Since I mispronounced it, it must be mispronounced forever.
Okay.
There's no fixing it.
Fair.
He grew up a noble, very liked by everyone in the town he was in, unlike most nobles who do usually get a bit of hate for, being fabulously rich. And he didn't hide it at all that he was very wealthy, and more wealthy than most people, and you can kind of see it in the way he talks to people. But with the fact that he held himself and made himself look amazing, he got the interest of the king, and with that, the king married him, thinking, "Wow, I'll have a beloved husband, just a beautiful man, and life will be great." But once he was the center of the town's attention, so many more people started to just love him and was like, "Wow, this is an amazing man," and now he's like our king as well. And the king actually ended up getting jealous about this. He thought he would be more liked now, but ended up being almost in the shadows of his own kingdom because of his husband. And in a jealous rage, he decided to fake adultery. Right? That's what it is? Yeah, adultery. Or basically that Antony was cheating on him, even though he wasn't, but with his best friend. And he publicly beheaded both Antony and his best friend who is pretty upset, but she's probably just off living her best like lesbian life. So for some reason, the king didn't get punished for it, but it was just also very obvious that they couldn't have been having a secret affair. Yes, that is it.
That's a great character backstory. So, I think it's everyone now.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Some of you, I mean all of you, are good friends. You've known each other for some time. There are also some other skeletons living in your crypt as well. It's like a big crypt, let's just say. But you're the closest friends for yourself. Um, tonight, it would have been a pretty usual night of yours. Staying in the crib, doing your hobbies if you have those usual stuff. If not for one thing. That darn holiday, this goddamn mortals call Halloween. It's to be considered a bit, disrespectful to you as undead, but nothing to worry about most of the time. Perhaps today is a different type of Halloween or something like that, because you start hearing music from the service blasting. It doesn't bring you any peace, any comfort. It brings you only pain in your head, in your ears. It's almost like a little bit of torture to all of you, to all of your delicate hearing. What do you guys do?
Hello.
You hello, yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, sorry. I would like to get out of my little cat bed. And just
What is it made of, if I might ask? Something particular?
I'm trying to think of something spooky, but I think it's just like really fluffy. It's like the
Pumpkin.
pillow.
Bones of unborn children.
But that's
Why wouldn't it just be like sticks and stuff?
wouldn't that be uncomfortable?
Wow.
Well,
What the-
yeah, but you're a skeleton.
Yeah. I would like to imagine that I stole the fabric out of somebody's fucking
Okay.
coffin and just put it down to lay on.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I am a stealer.
Even though it's such a
stealer?
even though it's such a
Wow.
barbarically made bed, it's still your bed, and you feel very comfy on it.
It is a comfortable bed, yes. And I would like to get up and I would like to find my friends.
What's everyone else doing? If I might ask, of course.
I'm still reeling over your idea of what a creepy cat bed is made from.
Yeah, that was so good.
Jesus fucking Christ, mate.
Alright, I think we should chill down with it. Alright, bones of born children,
There we
alright?
go, that's much
It-
better.
yeah, that's
Bones
much
unborn
better.
It
children.
would be
The
difficult.
unborn ones don't exist, so it would be a non-existent cat bed.
The open ones are just too small. They just keep getting lost.
Oh my god.
Nobody will find them. Alright, so what everyone else is doing?
That is so bad.
Scary.
I mean, it's Halloween. What did you expect? What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, what is everybody else doing?
Well, you go.
no,
You
you go.
go. Okay.
Lord.
Well, I'd assume by this point most people would be fed up with Monty wanting to duel them and stuff all the time. So he's probably shadow dueling, even though there's no light in here, so everything's a shadow. So he's just dueling all everywhere all the time. So he's just dueling away, and then there's the noise, and it'd be yep.
When you're
What is
dueling, shadow dueling, like with nothing, basically with air. When you're doing that, could you roll me a wisdom saving throw? I would
Oh.
say.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
My specialty. That's
Nice.
a solid 5.
Nice.
I mean, it's a solid 5. Yeah. Because of the music blasting so hard and hurting your delicate hearing, you mess up your footwork, which is very surprising considering how you tried to master your art of like wielding swords, your bones basically, for centuries.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably not too much of a surprise because I'm very clumsy. However, the music is a great excuse for the mistake to have happened rather than my own ineptitude, I would say.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'd be unhappy about that. And I did have a voice, but I've not been home long, so I've not had a chance to really think and do a little bit of practice. So I'm just going to roll in here with something.
Go on, go for it.
Oh, I say, what is that ruckus coming from the surface? I don't appreciate that at all.
Oh,
Yes, I agree.
Mr. Montgomery, have you fallen over again?
No, no, maybe.
He has.
Yes.
We have a request for different character voices for you, Nico.
No, well,
Yeah, for more
that's
Welshness.
no, that's my friend from work who's heard John Smith, but John Smith isn't here, I'm afraid. So
John Smith is not here.
no,
John Smith
Dead.
isn't dead yet.
yeah, he'll be here soon. So yeah, we've just got Montgomery
It's only a matter of
Wingard.
time.
I mean, who could be making such a noise at this time of the night? I'm trying to read. Oh, here, kitty kitty. Starts scritching Scrunchy.
Yes, yes, yes. He gives scratches.
Alrighty then. So I'd say what were see character names? I forgot. I'm sorry. Casey and Etienne doing? I might have mispronounced it.
It's okay. Noah also mispronounces it.
So what were you guys doing?
Maybe mispronouncing his name is how it's said. Have you ever thought about that, John?
You're the one who made such a big deal about it off call. Continue. You were asked what you were doing. I know.
You were also asked.
Yeah,
No.
I asked both of you.
Go on.
All. Well, Casey just goes, well, honestly, what's of my concern is it's a party and I wasn't even invited. That's like totally not cool.
Alrighty, if let me see the name again, so I won't mispronounce it. Hopefully, Etienne. If Etienne was not doing anything important, I'd say you guys are all grouped up.
Can you say that again? I just accidentally lost my headphone.
Oh, that's right. If Etienne was not doing anything important, I'd say you guys are all together now.
I mean,
The
Yeah.
keyword is if.
Oh, sorry, was that?
The keyword is if. So no,
Keep
if
dying.
I'm not dying, what the fuck?
I
yet.
meant because like you just keep having to repeat for everyone.
That's right.
No, he's just like kind of laying around on like this little hammock he has, and just darling, I mean, are you sure you were even popular enough to be invited? I mean, I know I still get invited to things because, you know, my spirit should always be at parties of, you know, my loved ones so they could have a good time. So maybe they just forgot about you.
You know what? That is like totally mean. I didn't ever do anything to you. What's wrong with you? Gosh.
I was just trying to spare your feelings. Really? I'm sure you are. Maybe you just lost your invitation. You should go
Well,
check. I'm sure somebody has it.
All right.
Alright, by this point, most of the skeletons have, let's just say, hidden in their sarcophagus. And, you are the only ones who are standing together in one, let's just say, room, quote unquote. And what do you guys do? You're all together now.
I kind of walked. Wait, there's an exit, right?
There is an exit. Yeah, it's a staircase which leads to the surface. Yeah.
Okay, I want to kind of walk towards the exit and use minor illusion to make like a blinking arrow point towards the exit and just like.
Oh, Scrunchy,
everyone
Scrunchy, don't
sees
go
an
out by
arrow.
yourself. It might be dangerous out there, especially with people outside. Guys, come quick. I think something's telling me that Scrunchy's kind of suggesting that we should go outside.
There's
I don't know
like a
what it
flashing
is.
arrow going up the stairs.
Is there a fire? Is this an emergency escape?
Oh, I know. I think it's time to show those ruffians up there caterwailing a bit of what for, I say.
Oh my god, you can't just go into a party and just fight everyone. That's not how parties work.
I mean, I've never been to a party before. They sound most wonderful, and I mean, Montgomery's fighting is quite spectacular. It's almost like dancing.
Oh, indeed. Thank you. And I don't know what kind of parties you've been to, Casey, in these modern days, but back from my time, oh, all the parties had many a fight, many a duel, I say. Fine days. Ha ha.
Well, parties are about having fun, not about
Yes.
punching each other in the face.
Punching? What do you take me for? A random dockhand? No, a duel.
Like with swords.
Of course.
Most people won't have swords just on them, Mont.
It's, well, more's the shame for them.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just gonna slaughter a bunch of kids, teens, and other so-ons.
Well, only if they accept the challenge.
Well then, hope somebody accepts your challenge.
Oh, so you want them to die, I see.
No, I just kind of want you to shut up. Maybe if you have a proper duel, you will, you know?
Is that an offer of invitation?
No, don't touch me.
Oh.
He floats away.
You know, I think you have like the best idea. I mean, is it really a party if someone doesn't fight? There has to be at least 3 fights for a good party, and I mean, they don't have to be dueling. 1 should be dueling though. 2 can just be you know, little petty fights, drama about like people discussing private affairs, which also happens a lot at parties.
Can I? Okay, I cast a minor illusion once more and just write into the air, like in flashing letters. How the fuck does one duel if they are alone? And just a big question mark. It's like.
Is that like the sound of one hand clapping?
More question marks.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Curious question.
Mr. Montgomery, since you're the one who duels a lot, surely you'd be able to answer our feline friend right here.
Well, it's simply practice, like many art form, you know. You can't always have someone there to appreciate or to participate, so you simply make do with what you've got.
It's like if I ever heard a cat sound bored in my life.
Right.
Well, the cat
Oh,
asked the question,
So
damn it.
fascinating.
Indeed, isn't it? Let me tell you this. And anyway, it'll break
Oh
up into a story. Feel free to carry on
God,
now.
no.
I mean, Scrunchy will just start walking up the stairs.
Yeah, perfect. Because I don't have a story to
I'm
tell.
gonna follow the cat. Never thought I'd say that. But I'm gonna do it.
Oh, are we going up to see the party? Oh, I'm so excited. And follows.
Hmm.
So, is it everyone who goes upstairs to the service?
I think
Yep.
so, yeah. Unless somebody wants to disagree.
Unless.
Unless.
Alright, I don't think anybody wants to. So I will keep describing stuff. So on your way upstairs to the surface, you see. So this crypt is like entrance is a small hut which is made of stone and stuff like that, and with a door. So basically, you will not be able to see anything from inside of it to outside and back from it. And just sitting near the door is Bob, a human. Uh, Basically, it's like he's an old guy who's working at a graveyard. You all know him well. Every skeleton knows him well. He doesn't tell about like your skeleton things to authorities and stuff. He just keeps your crypt clean. He's a good friend of yours.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
a human buddy.
Yes, exactly. And he's sitting a little bit afraid.
Aw. Wonder what's got Bob down.
Wait, but does Bob know us? Is he? Hmm?
Yes, Bob knows every skeleton by the name.
Ah, okay. Then I wanna just like rub my head. Wait, he is near the exit of the cave, right? Of our not cave, but
Not a cave, crypt. A
crypt. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. It's the same difference. But basically, Scrunchy just walks up to him and like rubs his little head against his leg, like and purrs.
From what it seems, it significantly cheers him up. He's like, "Oh, thank you, little kitty," and he pets you under
Aw.
your chin.
Very sweet.
I mean, what is left of it because you don't have skin in there, just bone, one bone.
He scratches bone. Oh, that sounds
Yes.
horrible. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, that's like nails on chalk.
No, he
isn't
doesn't
it?
scratch it. He pats it with his hand.
Pet,
His
pet,
palm. No, he
pet.
doesn't scratch. Oh man, it would be horrible to scratch your bones. How?
Scratching bone.
These darn teenagers with their music. Oh man, they broke the gates, the lock on the gates, and they're just like having a party in here or some shit. He's looking a bit upset.
Mr. Bobby, are these parties like what Mr. Montgomery said? Will there be duels and sword fights and everything like that?
Do I look like I have an idea? Basically, I don't think. Teenagers are not about that these days.
Oh. Oh, that's a bit disappointing now.
I mean, there could be something. I've got no idea. There are a lot of people, like a lot, and they brought a lot of things as well. I mean, they had to play music on something. Bastards. But I'm alone. I cannot do anything against them or like to get them out of here. There are just too many of them, Maybe
I
you
mean-
guys can?
Oh, like we could try, man.
I mean, you're much scarier than I am with your skin gone,
Yeah.
I mean, if it would help you, then yes, of course we'd have a look at this party. I mean, I'm quite excited to check it out myself. I've never really been to a party before.
I want to ask everyone, when did you guys die? How long ago?
1990-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Back when? Let's Let me just do a quick history
I mean,
check.
Don't has to be an exact
Okay,
time.
for me it was about 700 or 800 years ago.
Interesting.
Scrunchy died like, yeah, around 2000s.
I'm guessing 17th century, but let's have a little look, see what's going on around then.
I'm the 1700s.
Wait, is it everyone?
I think so.
Nico, did you
alright.
Yeah.
say?
Yes, I did, but I might be muted. I'm not sure.
No, I heard you. I said
Okay.
years ago about that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. All right. Bobby looks at you, Montgomery. Come
Oh.
on, you're one of the skeletons in here. You're almost getting mold on your bone. I have to clean you every week, you know. Come on, can you help me out something? Don't you agree? It's like very unreasonable to bust down a place like a graveyard. Honorable.
Right. First of all, I'll have you know, I'm as sprightly as the first day I died. Secondly, yes, I agree. You make a fine
Yes, I
point.
agree.
He called you old for a dead guy. How does that make you feel? How can you be too old but dead?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask yourself as
Something
well.
to ponder, indeed.
I hate this new generation.
Oh, I do too.
Wow. Well, thanks.
Why can't you have been like silence? Like just shush. Don't you like know how to respect your elders?
Well, this
Oh my God,
perhaps seem
you
to
don't
not.
get it.
Sorry, what was that again, John?
He said, "Oh my God, you don't get it."
All right. You guys seem to be now closer to the source of music, and I would like all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Okay.
saving.
Wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw. Yes.
18.
That
14.
is
Uh-oh.
a 4. I'm a cat.
I got a 3.
Whoa! It's because your brain's so old.
There is no brain.
Or is there? Ah, who knows?
Just let
Typing.
typey break.
Type it.
Yeah.
Very happy, happy.
Yep. I think who did not know yet? I think yeah, John and Noah.
Oh,
Roll a wisdom
I
saving
said
throw.
14.
Oh, sorry. All right, 14.
No?
You're on mute, Nora.
One sec.
Alright.
Take your time.
I do wonder what's gonna happen because I was also planning on just casting fucking sleep on them, you know?
And we're
So
done.
I need now. I need to see how many hit points does a teenager have. All right,
Well, I thought that like an average person has 10. No, that's not true.
4.
4, yeah. Lol. Those weak ass teenagers.
This cat is less squishy than most of them, huh? All of them, I would say. All right.
Yeah, I'm a very non squishy cat.
You're a bony cat.
Actually, used to be a very chunky cat, but now, dead.
Not
Valid.
much junk.
So it wasn't just big boned then.
No.
Oh.
Wow, I'll tell
I
you,
thought
once I
that
died,
would
I
go
found
down a
out.
bit better. I thought that would go down a bit better.
Oh my god, yeah. It's great shit. Yeah, what? Sorry.
Oh, I was just about to say I do want to ask too. With my mask of many faces, can Casey still be in denial that he's a skeleton? Can he just look like his normal self, and people touch when he
I
touches?
need to get a description of Mask of Many Faces right now to answer
Alright.
this sweet question. All right, at 12 from now. All right, first I need to answer John's question. John, send it to me.
Send it to you.
I need a
Okay.
description too. You know.
Oh, okay. I have a picture I'm drawing of him. There you go. I think screenshot.
All right, while this is going down, who rolled above an 11?
Yeah.
All right, so.
I did.
I was gonna say that, like, Noah also rolled above an 11.
I see. So, those who did not, on the bass drop of the song, you guys feel a very weird and strange shiver crawling down your spine. It's very unpleasant. Makes you basically like fall down a little bit. So because you're a cat, you like curl up for a second, like your muscles are twitched and stuff. It's a very not pleasant feeling.
Yeah. Don't like that. If I could have further stood up, I would.
Music seems to be getting right to your bones. Bobby notices that. Oh wait, I have something for you guys. Here's into his it's not a backpack. It's like a cart in which he carries stuff for cleaning, for basically anything what is involved in his job. And he gets this hairful headsets, which can block sound. He gives each one of you that.
Oh.
So for now, you will still hear music and stuff which is going on around you, just not as loud.
That's nice.
That's sweet of them.
Now, since you're the only ones who haven't hid in their caskets, could you please stop them? It is not a very pleasant thing for me either.
And okay, I'd start to walk towards them. Just like, can I stealth?
First of all, you wouldn't be able to open the door. You're a cat.
Fuck, you're right. Can I jump on the door handle like an absolute maniac?
Like an absolute maniac.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a stone door which doesn't have it has handles. It's like you need to pull on them so the door would open. You cannot possibly, as a cat, open the door. I'm sorry.
I want to jump at the handle anyway. This is my way of communicating.
Just
with
scratching at the door.
the group. And then I will proceed to stand in the doorway for 20 minutes.
I think the cat needs letting out. Is the door over £10?
I'd say no. It's just pretty heavy, but not as heavy.
Cool. I'll use Mage Hand to open it up for him.
I stand in the doorway waiting for the rest of them.
Oh wait, you're still in at this picture. I'm so sorry. You were supposed to be at this picture like when we started the session. Oh man,
Oh, I thought
imagine
we were in
being good.
encrypting space.
Yeah.
It's like the
Oh man, I forgot about it. My bad. I'm sorry. So the door opens,
I was
and
sit in the doorway until the rest of them follow.
and now all of you guys see teenagers partying. A lot of stuff happening. Basically, it's night. It's night. You know, loud music. A lot of stuff going on. Teenagers seem to have like went into this type of groups. There is this DJ who has everything set down. You have no idea when they could do all of that. You see a lot of tables, some paintings, like paint stuff on some of the. Damn, what is it called? Give me a second.
Like
On some of
spray
the
paint?
graves.
Graffiti.
Graffitis. Yes,
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. Some graffitis going on. Basically, it's a
Ooh.
total chaos.
Hmm.
They don't seem to notice you for now, but there is no but. They don't seem to notice you.
Okay. Well, seeing the graffiti and stuff like that, Monty would not be too happy about that. You know, it's dishonoring the dead. That's not cool, man. That's not cool.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter,
They
you know,
don't. They
when you
didn't
were
seem to
born or
break
died.
any. Yes, they didn't seem to break anything. They just did graffiti, which is not very pleasant either.
Okay. He'd be like, what? Oh, this is a travesty, an absolute travesty. Okay, okay, gang. Here's the plan. Okay, I'll present myself to them as an honourable and noble gentleman, and ask to duel their finest champion for the right for merrymaking in this here graveyard.
And I make a little minor illusion that looks like an explosion. I'm like,
He does. I don't know what that means, and neither does Monty.
I will make them explode.
That is funny.
I mean, is this what they call modern art now? It's much different from the time when I was, well, younger, when, you know, we used to get painter who travelled in from miles to do our family portrait to sit above the stairs in our hall. I much preferred the pictures of us. It makes
I
me
don't
miss
know if I
Mama
can-
and Papa.
I don't know if I can consider this art. It just seems so disgraceful. Like, of course, express yourself any way you like, but don't do it on somebody's, like, last presents.
Yeah, that's quite in bad taste as well.
Kids these days, I just don't think they understand. They just know that they're living. So they think they have any right to anything.
Mr. Montgomery, could you go and tell them off as you said you would?
Oh, indeed, dear child. Indeed. If there's no objections,
No, go ahead.
all right. He walks up to the group of teenagers, and I'd say like he's big. Like he was a big guy in life. In skeletal form, he's still pretty large. You know, like he's tall, broad
I see.
shouldered.
Yeah.
You know.
Larger than life, you could say.
Hey, amazing.
You that tall, in fact. So in order to exit the crypt, you had to, get down a little bit. Not all the way crouching, but yeah, you
Yeah.
had to lower a little. As soon as you're out of the crypt, or the little hut, which is basically the entrance, you notice there is this table to the side which has some juice in it and a lot of cups, stuff, a lot of people around it as well. Also, I just gotta say, your graveyard is surrounded by a sharp fence, and gates are now just broken down.
Oh, God.
The lock which holds it is non-existent now. I guess you don't see any piece of it near you, and there is this sign on gates which usually says graveyard, but the G seems to be missing, and now it's a graveyard.
Mm.
It was worth it just for that.
Oh, cool.
What do you say? Because no one seems to notice you in such a commotion.
Um, You there. Yes, you. You bunch. Present to me your finest champion. I wish to challenge them to a duel.
You said to some dark-looking kids with also dark makeup, dark clothes, skeleton heads on their clothes as well. Some very, very bright. Yes, they are emo. Exactly. And they're like, "What's up, man? What are you talking about?"
Um. Okay. He will pull off the entirety of his left arm, because that's basically like it's like his rapier, you know. It's his arm with a pointed finger, and he'll point at them and say, I don't know what he's going to say exactly, but
Oh,
something
God.
something along
Sorry.
the lines of
Just,
yeah.
just being like, I'm gonna say something. 1 second. Hold on.
I just need to know how it's the wording. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scallywags is a good
Character
word.
word. Yeah, I like it. You heard me the first time, Scallywags. Present to me your finest champion. It's time to duel.
Oh man, this is a good reference.
I'll be honest, I didn't plan that until right then. It just kind of happened. Quite, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, it felt like that. So the smallest girl in their group, who seems to be one of the whitest people you've ever seen alive, just gets one step closer to you, clears her throat, and yells as very surprisingly loud for her size. "Hey everyone, there is this skeleton nerd!" And she points at you. She managed to yell loudly, more loudly than the music's playing. Music stops. Everyone turns to you in this like
impressive.
comedic, very comedical way, and then music begins once again. Everyone is cheering as much as they can. Skeletons, and they drag you. They start dragging you. Can you make a strength check for me?
Yes, I can.
They start yelling, "Get him to the fencing north!"
Oh my god, it's a 13. I've got a plus
All right.
7.
Now, plus 7. Oh man,
Lord.
your luck is not looking too hot. I need the rolls. Oh, well. Oh wow, I rolled. I rolled the 4. All right. You seem to resist pretty good. Um, eh, they're exactly surprised because like you're only one and you're skeleton. You don't have any muscle mass, and they did not manage to like drag you.
I say, don't try that again. My finest duelist stance will resist any type of momentum. You have been warned. Do not approach.
They laugh at you. All of them.
At the same time.
Yes, exactly.
Lovely.
Okay. So what he'll do is he'll go, fine. You dishonor me. I shall show you my dishonor. And he'll put his arm back on and say, they always trained me for the rapier and duels, but my most favorite weapon was always the flail. And now he will. Okay, if
I'm
this is
scared.
possible, he will rip off his spine and his head,
Uh-huh.
so that his head is basically the head on the flail.
Oh my god.
And he'll start twirling it over his shoulders. It's like, this is your final warning. Present to me your finest champion, or I swear there shall be blood.
I'm not very anatomically correct person, but I think your shoulders would just fall off.
But I mean, would
Yeah,
all the bones would fall off anyway, though, because I'm a. Do you know what I mean?
But I'd say, yeah, you can do this. You can do this. Fuck it. They stop laughing. They are quite surprised, shocked, but not because you're a skeleton, but because you managed to rip off your spine, man. What did you want again?
Is that you asking or them?
You. Oh, Sorry.
You.
It was them asking. I'm sorry.
So the head's twirling in the air. So if you imagine, like, you know, the way a car goes past, it's like,
Yes.
mm, so he's asking, um, your finest dueling champion, but they obviously just hear your finest dueling champion. And
Oh,
that's
also
it.
the thing you're
Just
talking about
kidding.
is called a Doppler effect, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
They managed to get what you say. They start not whispering, but like talking. Normally, you still can hear them because of the music and stuff. People partying, having fun, basically. All right, we'll get you to the fencing nerds. Follow us.
Wait, what was the last part? Sorry.
We'll get you to the fencing nerds. Come on, follow us.
Wow, I'd say
Ex-
that went better than expected.
Yeah. Excellent. He'll turn back to the group and to the group, you know, the rest of the Skelly gang in the crypt, and he'll wink, but they might not see it.
All right.
Because it's a spinning
As
head.
soon as you start following them,
And
right?
also, he has no eyelids, so he can't wink. But anyway,
Yeah.
the thought was there.
He tried to instinctively. All right. So you start following them, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get close to them, they like surround you a bit and get you on their hands. They like basically carrying you, like praising you.
Whoa. What's this I say? This is usually in celebration of a victory, but save it for the actual duel finale. Now's not the time.
In some distance, you hear people freaking out. That's a fucking skeleton. Yeah, they're quite surprised. So what is everyone else doing? Staying in crypt?
I think Reagan will have just been watching all of this with utter fascination and will try and follow Montgomery through, and now seems a bit lost and confused now that he's been picked up and
Being
crowd
carried
surfed
basically.
away. Yeah.
How human-ish does your character look like?
How humanish? I think
Mm.
so. Like, I'm imagining fairly like most of the skeletony bits are sort of covered up with like a fancy Victorian dress, or you know, like a very, I don't even know how to describe it now, but like a regal dress, like a ball gowny kind of thing.
I see.
And covering her face is a China doll's sort of face, so probably in the dark and the lights it would look just like a spaced out kid.
I see. So you're the first one to exit the crypt after our fencing guy, right?
Yeah.
So in the commotion, not that many. I'd say no one would be able to tell you're not human at all. But this group of girls approach you. They have all sorts of makeup on them. Halloweenish within, of course. Pumpkins, skeletons, that type of stuff. Vampires, of course. They're like, oh my god, my girl, this is a good makeup. Come on, follow us. You gotta teach us that.
I'm trying to follow Mr. Montgomery. He was yeah.
Oh,
Can
come
I
on, don't be such an
hear
ass. And they start
that-
pulling you.
I was about to say, can I hear that anyone's trying to take her?
I'd say she hasn't gotten that away from a crypt, that far away. So you guys not only would be able to hear, but would be able to see what she's been taken away a bit. Also, can you roll
Alright,
me a strength check, Nick?
Sorry.
I was gonna say I'm gonna head up top, up past the crypt and try to take her hand.
And how human-ish looking are you?
I would
With the
say
mask.
as human as possible.
Human as possible. I would say, yeah, you're look like 100% human to them.
Cool.
All right. I'd say you guys both need to make contestant strength checks.
Cool. I was gonna just say, though, I was gonna say, hey, this is my little sister. If you're gonna take her anywhere, I need to come with.
They look at you. How do you look like? I might ask. Question from them.
Scene boy, very fit in. Like purple streaks in hair, emo-ish. About 18, so.
They look a bit taken aback by you taking her hand. They look at each other. All right, listen, we usually don't have male bots, but you look cute. Come with us.
That's a 16, so I could at least keep hold of her and walk with her.
Yes.
Yeah,
of
I
course.
got an 8, so that got me nowhere.
So you guys get taken.
Sure. So yeah, we're taken.
Yeah, you guys get taken as well to a different part of the party. Graveyard is pretty big, I would say. So yeah, you have some different distance between each other, between our fencing guy and makeup girls. Right? So what's everyone else doing?
I would like to just kind of tappy towards Montgomery with my little cat feet.
All right. I'd say you need to roll at dexterity. Check a saving throw. I'd say saving throw.
Sick. That's a 17.
Nice.
All right. So to follow, sorry. To follow Montgomery, you will need to get through a crowd of people dancing on the dance floor. Well, basically handmade. It's just grass, just music playing and stuff. Also, there is like a stand where DJs has everything set down and even lights, so it's very fancy looking. People almost step on you, almost kick you accidentally. Of course, no one would be so evil to, hurt an animal, even if it's kind of undead. But you managed to dodge everything.
Yay!
Yeah, I'd say you would be able to keep up with Monterey.
Yay! Okay, I try to get to Montgomery.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, is it everyone who's doing something? Oh no. We
No.
still have Tiana in the group. What was she? She?
He.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah, he kind of looks around like everyone's going off in different ways, and this isn't really his scene. So he's like, "Ah, I don't know what to do. He just decides to follow the little cat as well, heading towards Montgomery.
He's not human looking, right? At all.
Oh yeah, no, he just looks like a very dead skeleton man.
Yeah.
He does probably have like clothes still on though.
Yeah, of course. Don't have to be naked. Roll me a deception check if you have a lot of clothes on, like design wise, your character.
Okay. $20. Not a natural though.
I see. Now I would say you need to pass through the crowd of people as well. Roll me a dexterity saving throw as well, please. As well as a cat person.
Wow,
13.
not a person, just a cat.
Just a cat. I mean, still a
Yeah.
person, kinda.
Wow.
Well,
I'll see you. No, it's not 13.
Noah.
I said 13.
All right, all right. While passing through the crowd, you managed to dodge like a basically a cup with drink being thrown at you for some reason. Maybe it was not at you, maybe it was accidentally just at the crowd of people, but you managed to dodge, and you can keep up with Crunchy.
Wow. Him not even trying to hide that he's a skeleton somehow hides that he's
Yeah,
a
nobody
skeleton.
not seems to notice at all in the commotion, you know. All right, so I would say since our little skelly boy, I mean big skelly boy, excuse me, Montgomery, was the first one to exit the crypt, he would be the first one to get to the spot where he's destined to. All right, they carry you for a bit. It feels pretty good. You feel pretty proud of yourself, even though
Yeah.
you did not win anything.
He feels like a
Right.
champion.
Yeah, he's supposed to. They set you on the ground, and you see, teenagers made this little part of the graveyard into an archery, which basically like target for practice for bow shootings. They have some swords near them, and basically they're like having a competition of some sorts. They're like three lines. Two are taken. Two people are competitive and trying to outscore each other with having precise shots stuff. They set you down. They also say, "Here, fencing nerds. See, they like fencing and stuff." You know, and they go away, even though you're a skeleton.
Okay. Ah, yes, and this is where the champion is, yes? And I guess they're already gone.
Yes, these people who carried you to this spot are already gone.
Yeah, very good. So he turns to the people there. Who is your greatest dueling champion? I challenge them.
So two people who are standing at a target practice, shooting practice. Sorry. I should probably describe them at this point. One is a big, muscular guy with blonde hair, which seems to be unnaturally like stoic, if one would say. Like it's very solid. It's not moving, but it's a big haircut. He has such, let's just say, he has such a jawline. He would be able to kill someone with it. He seems to be more comfortable with the bow, and more
So
comfortable
handsome.
in general. And then next to him, it's this one guy who's mostly wearing black clothes. He doesn't seem like a goth and an emo. He just seems to try his best. He's trying his best at shooting. They did not hear you the first time you said something to them.
Okay. How many times am I going to challenge for a duel? God damn it!
Many
He will-
times as it takes.
He'll step closer. He'll step even in between them and what they're shooting at. He doesn't care. He's taken many a hit in his days alive, and now he's dead. Well, doesn't matter anymore, I guess. He's between them
Yes.
and just say, "You there? Who is the champion amongst you?"
To which one you step closer? If or do you want to like step in between them?
Well, he's, like they're shooting at targets, right?
Yes.
So he's stepping in between them and the targets, kind of evenly.
Wow. That's a death wish.
Yeah.
Roll me a dexterity save, buddy.
Sure.
Or just to check, not a dexterity save.
Just to check. Okay. I
Mhm.
mean, like I say, he doesn't mind about. Most of his duels were won because he got hit loads and the person couldn't kill him, and then he just
this
killed them
like-
over time.
Like, you know the episode of The Simpsons where Homer becomes a boxer? But
Yes!
he just wins
Good
because he
noise.
is
Yes,
such a
that's-
dullard.
That's amazing. Just a dexterity roll, yeah?
Yep.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
was a nat
boy.
20, but a -1 because of my dex. So take it as you will.
What do you wear now? I might ask.
I don't know if he'd wear anything. I think by this point all his clothes would have just decayed and fallen off him, to be honest. But
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. So both of them shoot their targets, and um, there are arrows flying. You don't flinch. You're not afraid of arrows. What the fuck? And they pass right through your ribs without touching anything. There is a look of confusion and shock on both their faces. One is like amazed. The other one is maybe a bit scared. Some big muscular guy is like, "What the hell is skeleton?"
Yes. I say, I was brought here because I heard that the dueling champion was here, but are you lame, boy? Can you understand me?
No, you're absolutely right. Oh, come on, a champion. I would say I'm a champion. Yeah, all right.
Ah, at last. 'Cause I think while he's being carried, he probably put his head and spine back on.
Yeah, I figured.
So pull his arm off again, point at him, and say, "In that case, I challenge you to a duel for the right of merrymaking on this here property."
So the little guy who's wearing black clothes and looks not very confident in himself, he scarily goes to his big friend and starts whispering something. You hear big blonde guy go, "Whatever, Hackers. What do you mean? I cannot challenge a skeleton to a fight. Of course I will accept the challenge, but on one condition." And he turns to you, expecting you to say something. He clearly will not announce his condition unless asked.
Well, what is this condition? Would you say it hampers your ability as a duelist? Would you, under such condition, indeed not be the champion?
You will have to beat me in an archery challenge as well. First, we will challenge each other at our precise shooting with bows, and then we'll have to fight with our weapons. How does that sound for you, you punk?
And he's never heard the word punk before.
Yes.
Just goes over his head. He doesn't know, and he's pretty dumb. He doesn't really realize it's probably an insult. Okay. Well, then perhaps we need a third challenge. Because say, if I win one, you win another, what would the third challenge be?
We'll figure it out, but let's be honest, you won't be able to win a single one. By this point, I would say, well, our friends Etienne and Scrunch would be able to catch up to this whole thing.
I know a good last duel, just in case you guys have a tie.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, do speak up.
Maybe axe throwing.
Yes, a rare and noble attribute in many a warrior. Would surely prove who is the best should there be a tie. What say you, O champion?
I'm sorry, what was that again? I'm excuse.
By me or the challenge? It was axe throwing.
So, big guy grabs his friend by his neck. He's basically hugging with his one muscular hand and goes, "Right, my friend Danny will be a judge of our duel. Might I ask your name?"
I wanna also be a judge. And I wanna also make, like, with my illusion, like a blinking arrow that also, like, that says judge and points at me like the cat. And as I sit very proudly.
I love that.
I think the cat would also like to be a judge. And also, I think I should be judged as well. I don't think just someone from the competing side should do it.
Both friends turn to you. One is again scared, other is amazed. Wow, more skeletons. Would you look at that, Danny? Would you look at that? But Danny seems to be kind of choking in his grasp. At this point,
gonna
Have a
die.
name, not just skeleton.
whatever. All right. Second judge, I think, from both parties. I like it. I like it. Not like my smart friend Danny won't be able to keep up with the score. Once again, could I ask your name, my challenger?
Of course, my good man. And he puts his arm back on. I am Montgomery Wingardison. And he extends a hand. And what might be your name, my good fellow?
He extends his hand as well, shakes it very violently, let's just say very brutally. It even hurts a bit. My name is Chad.
I shake it more brutally.
Do a strength check.
Okay. It's called Chad.
Yes.
Just a strength check, not a save, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm typing this in right. Yeah. That's an 8.
Not passing. All right. He seems to be much stronger than you are for some miraculous reasons. He he notices your like weak grasp and just smiles at you in this like teasing way.
I smile back because I don't have any cheeks he doesn't notice. I'm always smiling, I guess, right? Skulls, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, buddy, would you be able to wield a bow even with such a weak handshake? Come on.
Well, if you don't wish to partake in the duel, simply move along. I'll challenge the next one. And he looks over at the Danny. Was it Danny?
Danny, yeah.
Yeah, it looks at Danny.
Danny just shrugs. What do you mean I won't be able? Of course I will participate in the challenge. Come on, get under the position. Get the bow ready, you punk.
He keeps laying on the punk line, huh?
A bit.
You punk. That's the second time you've said this word to me. I beg you. I'm unfamiliar with the word. What does it mean?
He's looking at you like you said something really dumb. Because to him you said something really dumb. You didn't know the meaning of the word punk?
Indeed not, sir.
Nah, basically it's he's clearly struggling with the definition of the word punk as well.
I say, it is unbecoming of a gentleman to use vocabulary he is not indeed himself familiar with.
No, I'm familiar with the word. I'm just thinking. He scratches his back of his head. He turns to Danny. Danny, help me out, man. Danny just gets to Chad, whispers something. All right, punk is just a bad person, all right? Eat that, you punk.
Well, are you going to be looking to your friend here for assistance in the duel as well, you codpiece?
He looks a bit offended, but as much as he looks offended, he has a big wide smile on his face because he's clearly loving your roasting. Like it's like competitive roasting from both sides right now.
Yeah, he's loving the banter.
Yeah. Right, get to the position.
Okay, take position.
All right. Do you have a proficiency in bow wielding and stuff?
Yeah, I'm a fighter, so yes.
Oh, proficiency in everything. I get it.
Okay, so
So,
before we start though,
Mhm.
just quick, can I like test the bow and stuff, and then look at him? Is he testing his bow out?
No, he- basically what he does is like he kisses his bow first in this like self-loving manner. He kisses his both of his hands. He's just being very full of himself, and he gets ready to shoot stuff. Roll me an investigation check if you wanna check the bow.
Yeah, I do.
Can the
I mean, with
judges
advantage, it
also-
wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard.
Okay.
So with advantage.
Can the judges also inspect?
Mm, visually or just like looking at it?
I want to look at it with my eyes.
I'd say yeah. Let's go for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, seeing Scrunchy come over, Montgomery would kneel down and show it to Scrunchy as well.
I want to sniff the bow. What do I roll, by the way? Just also.
Investigation as well.
Okay. Also
No,
with advantage?
I'd say your perception. Perception.
Ah.
If you're just sniffing it.
No, I think investigation is fine.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a really stinky bow. Oh my god, I can
That's
already tell.
very stinky.
It's really
So
stinky.
basically, while you're checking it, Montgomery, bow seems to be fun. It doesn't seem like a full battle mode like bow type of bow. It's just intent on shooting stuff, not deadly.
Yeah,
As long as it shoots, it just gets its work done.
yeah. It's not been tampered with or anything.
Yeah,
like
it's like
that,
a prop.
You know?
It's
Yeah.
more like a prop. So I would say you wouldn't be able to tell what is the smell of the bow because of like also commotion. Like there are a lot of smells in the air, like drinks plus music is a little bit confusing, so you wouldn't be able to tell.
Can
But the bow seems fine.
shrug? Can I catch
Mm.
shrug?
Yeah, I think so.
I shrug.
Yeah, I think.
I'm like,
How do you shrug?
with your shoulders.
No, I get it, but how would that look for a cat?
You
I
could like
kinda- yeah,
cock the head to the side for a second, like.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I like
So-
to imagine a couple of cat paws just coming up, just like, eh?
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Oh man, this is so adorable. Speaking of adorable and cute stuff, we'll leave our group number 1 for a moment and go to Casey and who left was the makeup girls again? Sorry.
Reagan.
Oh, Reagan.
And Casey,
Right.
that's it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Wait, was it Casey and Reagan? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you were being not like carried away, but taken away by their hands, with human hands,
Oh,
for some
yeah.
time now. Yeah. Maybe you did a little bit of a circle. You got no idea at this point. There's a lot of commotion going on in the air, a lot of confusing stuff, lights, music. Oh man, this is definitely messing with your perception. But they seem to have found a quiet corner, like at the end of the graveyard. Basically, they have a very pink table and I'd say 6 chairs set near it.
All right.
There's a tea set sitting at the table as well. A lot of makeup stuff to make makeup, as well. Tools for it. And they sit down and they ask you to sit down as well. Please sit down.
Can I see if Regan seems excited about any of this?
Sure.
Okay, just trying to check what's going on.
I'd say you don't need to roll anything.
No, just
Nick, you
tell
can.
you,
Yeah.
Reagan is fucking bricking it. She is scared and is just looking around and is kind of like tightening her squeeze on your hand.
All right. And Just actually, I think we might head out. Casey? She gets frightened of people quite easily.
And
Oh, come
we've lost our
on.
friends.
Oh, come on. You just got here. It's gonna be fun.
I know, but we have to find the others or she's gonna, have a tantrum or something. You could tell he's definitely just bluffing, trying to get you out of there.
Roll me a deception.
Alright.
I guess an insight.
11. It's not good.
Oh man, I rolled a 10 on insight.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, a +1, so it's equal. I'd say reroll. I'm not sure which wins. Which is supposed to win? I'm not sure. No, I'd say because they didn't know you, you win in this case.
Alright.
Like they didn't know you. You might be telling the truth. You might not be. Who knows?
Mhm.
But come on, she gotta teach us how to make this type of makeup. It's looking amazing. They get up from their chairs. They try to sit her down on one of them and like surround her. Are you resisting? Are you
Oh,
both resisting?
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah, I was
Um,
just about to say, she didn't do that herself.
All right, I need you both roll a strength check, and we'll summarize it. Yours against three
Oh.
of them. Also, I just forgot to. Oh man, I just forgot to include this little detail. As they speak, they let's just say they continue and begin their own phrases. Like each three of them, like they say one thing. In the middle of the sentence, one of them stops. Second one begins. Second one stops. Second one begins. It's all one sentence. Like it's a bit creepy. They got some teamwork going on. All right, so a 10 in total. I'm rolling. There's. Oh boy, natural one. All right. Second roll. Already beats yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Figured.
thought
Yeah, because I'd say Reagan, because you're like very frightened and afraid. You're basically afraid to resist at all. You were at least. Now you are being sat down and surrounded as well, which makes you even more afraid. They start like questioning you. A lot of the questions coming your way. Hey, how did you make that look like a doll? That you look like a dog, and a lot of confusing questions.
I mean, uh, it
Uh,
is, Casey?
As I said, she didn't do it herself. She's quite young. One of our friends did. They're still in the party.
Oh, they're still in a party.
Mm-hmm.
They like go away from Reagan. They surround you this time. This
All right.
trio. Where? Show us.
We're still trying to find them. How about we find them and then come back and bring you along?
All right, this works with us. They all
Amazing.
sit down to have a tea party of theirs.
All right, I'm gonna take Regan into the crowd to find the rest of our friends.
All right. They like all wave in the same manner as you leave. You make
Terrifying.
eye contact. Yeah, and they like say, "Don't be so long, sweetie. Don't take too much time."
Oh God. Terrifying.
Yes, it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
So we're getting back to our duel. Um, Montgomery, since you're proficient with the bow, I'd say you need to roll a dexterity check and add your proficiency modifier. But
Yes.
so will he.
What I'll do is I'll just quickly add. Is it a lot? Like, doesn't matter. So, what kind of bow it is? Does it? I'll just add a longbow in my inventory on
Oh yeah, feel free to do so.
20, and then just roll off that.
Nice, nice.
It's a 4.
Lovely.
Hmm.
4. I see.
4.
So I'd say, you know what, Harold? Natural one. So
No.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it
lovely.
is.
God.
You guys are at your worst game.
3
But Harold was
teenagers died
strange.
that night.
But Harold, but Harold was strange. So I'd say, you're quite equal. Could you please describe how the arrow? I know I should describe it. So you miss the target completely. You hit near it, but on the ground, it's not any points. You don't get anything from it. But basically, he was kissing his bow, kissing his biceps, and he was not looking at the target at all. He grabs the bow upside down, basically, not upside down, but like with the tree part in his right hand and his string part pulling on him, not out of him, and he's just looking at the side and shooting an arrow. It just shoots into a crowd of people. No one is hurt, or so it seems. You don't hear a scream or anything. He doesn't notice it. He's just posing for people near him. His
Well-
friend Danny is looking very shocked, confused at the same time. He's sweating bullets right now. He's maybe too afraid to tell his friend about the incident.
Wait, so where did the arrow
The
go?
incident.
Wait, where did it go?
Into the crowd of people.
I
You
run-
heard a scream. You heard a scream.
I want to run toward the arrow and where I heard the scream.
So, you run to the little group of people who seem to be dressed in costumes and stuff. One of them, who got hit by an arrow to the knee, wears this like Viking helmet with horns, which are aimed down in like this medieval type of armor. And he's like, "Oh no, I got an armor to the knee. My adventurous years are over." A lot of cosplayers are like looking at him. They are really concerned about his state of health. Let's just say they not trying to help him. He's just surrounded by them. Oh, what do you do?
Okay. See, remember Toucan when I said I should take healing spells and he said they don't work on undead? I said, oh well.
But did you take one? Because
I
like,
did. I did have
all right.
one.
Thank God, because I remember that phrase and I was like, yeah, arrow hit something, and it would be pretty useful to like you to you have a use to your spell.
So I would like to run up to the thing, to the person, and just kind of, like, okay, it's healing word what I have, and Scrunchy just like runs up to the guy who got hit in the knee with the arrow, and like kind of, you know the way when cats like run between your legs and kind of just,
Yes.
like, very sweet. And kind
Yeah.
of as I'm doing like little tiny meows, which are healing word, which I cast on him at first level. Oh, for the
Alright.
description only. Interesting.
How much do you heal him for? Wait, I gotta see how much damage he did take.
He might have died. If he's only got 4 health, he might have fucking died.
I mean, it's a pro bow, so I will roll just 1d4 of damage and -1, so he wouldn't be able to die. Oh man,
This is how much
I'm glad I said with -1 because he took 3 damage. This arrow could have killed him. How much do you kill him for? 6.
6. Yeah.
So when you see it, you like go near him, start meowing, maybe like man, how do you describe it? Like cat
Purring?
like not purring, like basically you touch his leg with your body, like your
I know what you mean. Yeah.
yes, I forgot the word. I'm sorry, everyone. and you see wound just start healing up slowly, and arrow is still in it, but it's slowly
That
it's
can't be
slowly
safe.
coming out.
Okay,
It's
it's coming
slowly
out.
It
coming
doesn't
out.
I was
heal
gonna-
around it then.
That would have been so messed up.
It's just out of his leg with just a pop.
I just do one meow. Cause is the arrow so bloody, isn't it?
A bit.
I pick it up and I run back to the
You pick it up with your mouse, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
But not the bloody part. That's gross.
Yeah. That would be gross. Every
Not like the people
cosplayer,
taste it anyways.
every cosplayer in there is like, holy shit, an undead cat. As you run away.
No explanation. I'm a fucking cat, you guys. Bye.
Well,
To whom do you bring the arrow?
I will bring it to Monty.
You do this.
Ah. Oh, I see. Thank you, Scrunchy. Take the arrow. Yes. Indeed. And he'll walk over to Chad and Danny and present the arrow and be like, well, here's your arrow, sir. Seems mine was close to the target, no?
Chad is standing his back to you, facing basically. He's making all different type of like unprofessional bodybuilding poses to people around him. He turns around because like Danny taps him on his shoulder and like shows points at you. His with a white smile, he like turns around. Yeah, what was that? He looks at the bloody arrow. Did you kill someone?
Why, no, sir. You see my arrow in the ground there, quite close to the target. However, yours is in my hand.
Did I kill someone? That's fucking rad. Let's go. He seems to be much more happy than he should be about it. Who did I hit?
Looks a scrunchy.
He's wearing pants, right? The guy.
Cosplaying guy?
No, the dude who Chad, Mr. Chad.
Yeah, jeans, very bright, like cyan type of jeans.
I want to like kind of bite into like the end of them and just kind of pull him toward the cosplayer who got hit.
Hey, this little thing just bited me. Does it want me to follow it? All right, let's go. But hey, my challenging friend, you did not hit your target. And on the other hand, I did. He like gets finger guns pointing at you.
What the fuck, bro?
Well, you may have aimed there, my good man. However, that was not the intended target for the duel. And I was closer to it.
As a challenge type of a party, I was the one to choose the target and I never specified it. So we were aiming at cosplayers.
He doesn't even know it's a cosplayer.
We were aiming at people. I'm sorry.
Nicely
okay,
retconned.
As a DM, you just know too much stuff. Which characters don't know.
Hypocritical Chad. No, yeah, I dragon tried to cosplayer and then I circled the cosplayer.
Shouldn't the judges be in charge of who won that?
Yeah, Danny was following Chad as he was walking to cosplaying stuff, people. And Danny was just too afraid to say anything. He looks visibly just a little bit sick. This whole situation is not very comfortable to him.
You know,
I don't even think your friend thinks you won.
Danny just doesn't say anything. Chad just looks at the cosplayer, but he doesn't have a wound anywhere. There is not even a mark.
I kind of tapped with my head against the knee that it was hurt.
But there is nothing on his leg.
Can I use minor illusion to talk? Is that possible? Am I allowed? Maybe.
Can
I
it
can
make
create a
words?
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you can. You could the entire time, you just weren't too lazy to do it.
I know. Writes letters into the air. People can read.
Well, that's very appropriate for a cat.
Yeah, bitch. And I just use minor illusion to just go like, yeah, because I healed him, you asshole.
Where did that come from?
Me!
Your skeleton cat can talk. You do know that? He says that, like, whispering a bit to his dueling man
Just
in
dueling.
arms. Yeah.
Monty will lean close to him, very close to him, and just look him in the eye and say, "Is that the stranger thing you've seen this evening?"
I think the strangest thing is a skeleton coming on to Chad, really.
Yeah.
So basically, Chad, like,
Hang on, who's
unintentionally. Yeah?
who's tallest out of Montgomery and Chad?
How tall are you?
I would say I hadn't specified, but with like an 18 in strength and an 18 in constitution, I think pretty tall.
How tall exactly?
He was unreasonably tall, is what I would say. In terms of every part of him was just mass. So he was he was over 6.5 feet.
All right. So Chad is 6.6. So I'd say you are pretty equal.
Okay, good. I loom over him when I say that as well.
You can tell he's not like acting or playing or something. He genuinely needs a second to think. He like scratches his jaw. He really needs a second to think. No, not the strangest thing I've seen today. His
All right.
friend Danny just face palms.
I'll turn to. I want to say it's Etienne, but it's not. It's Anthony. What was the other name?
Etienne? I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Anthony's his last name, so there you go. It still works.
Okay.
Literally pronounce his name however you want. It's I think correctly it's Etienne, but I've been pronouncing it Etienne or Etienne or whatever. I'm not even
I've been pronouncing
pronouncing
with
it
strong-
wrong right anymore. It's fine.
I
Okay.
haven't been pronouncing the whole time with the strong E. The second one, Etienne. Oh man.
It's French.
Montgomery would turn to Etienne and say, "Etienne, I believe this man might be even more stupid than myself."
You should have as well like knocked on your head and just a blank sound would come from it, just very hollow.
Dunk, dunk.
Yes.
I think you're correct. He does seem very dull. Like, I feel like if I just said it to him, he might not even know the word dull. He might be like, "Do you mean not sharp? Like a tool?" Something like that.
A fine pun. I say ask him.
All right. And just you, sir.
No.
Chad, is it?
Uh-huh.
You are very dull. Do you know that?
Hmm. He also needs a second to think. Yes, of course, I am a very dull person. Oh.
Oh, you small man. You don't even understand.
He clearly does not understand the meaning of the word. He just thinks it's a positive word. He just, like, Stands proudly.
He just snickers. Well, I guess it was correct.
Yeah, I guess it was correct. So, anyways, who holds an arrow right now?
Um, probably Monty still. I didn't give it away, I don't think.
All right, so
So
it's Monty. He pointed at the arrow. See, I've got 1 point. You got 0 points. I think our judges can agree on that, right? And he looks at Danny. Danny just very fast, just nods a lot.
No!
I mean, half of our judges, but the other is a cat person. What a cat can know about our duel?
well, what does our third judge have to say? Etienne?
Just, hmm. I don't know. I definitely feel like there should be more going on right now. And I think the cat has right to say his point of view. I mean, you did agree to him being a judge, so.
You make a point. You make a point. Also, I would need Regan and Casey to roll to both. No, you both roll me an investigation check, and let's say we'll choose the highest one of yours.
20.
It's like basically advantage, but like you both roll, not any one of you
All
rolls
right.
2 rolls. Yeah. All right, that's a 20.
Oh, that's way less than a 20. What was the check again?
Investigation.
All right, that's a 10 in total.
That's a 10 in total. I see. So I'd say Casey was a little bit confused because didn't know where her friends were. What I pronounce again? Sorry. Oh, I think we
He-
forgot to say our characters pronounce at the start of the session this time.
Yeah, here they.
Here of day. All right. Nick,
Pronouns.
pronounce
Just her.
character.
Her, she.
Mm-hmm. Nico.
He, him.
All right. So.
Scrunchy goes by he, him.
Mm-hmm. And Noah.
He, him.
All right. Should not make this mistake again. So I'd say Casey would have hard time finding his friends because he's very confused. But his little buddy Reagan has got his back, and you successfully find your friends.
All right.
Casey, I think they're where that arrow came flying from.
That would be them.
I mean, it seemed like something they would do.
Yeah, let's. And just like walking over.
All right. I'd say by the moment where our conversation is, yeah. You join.
Okay.
Chad is starting an argument. Hey, I won, right? 1 point goes to me. I think.
Hang on. So Danny agreed a point goes to him. Scrunchy said
No.
no, so that means the point would go to me. And what did Etienne say? I think Etienne was like on the fence,
I don't know.
right?
He was like, I feel like there should be like a redo basically, but the point goes to Montgomery.
Fine. Point goes to you. You win first time. All right, now we can challenge. And in the swords fight, if you're not a coward, of course.
Ha! Coward! I don't know the word. However, I'll have no more trickery from you, my good man. We will finally stipulate the rules for this here sword fight.
All right, rules are simple. The first one to get stabbed loses, and the first one to stab wins.
So, are you saying first blood?
No, I would never say that. What do you think? I'm dumb? You don't have any blood.
Clearly, you don't know anything about bones.
I mean, you were pretty easy on like detaching you parts of yourself without any blood dripping. I did not see anything.
Would I have stood in front of you about arrows earlier? Yeah. Actually, that's evidence on his behalf. Shit. Shit. um. Okay. First wound.
Hmm. Yeah, that works with me.
Okay. He pulls off his arm. On guard.
As a challenge party, I will be the one deciding our weapons for this fight.
You already said sword fight, my good man.
No, I said duel.
No, you said sword fight.
Shit. Alright, so it's sword fight. We have some different types of swords, and here he comes to the like a little basket in which all the weaponry is to be kept. And there are some to choose from. I'm guessing you will be using your hand,
Indeed, I brought my own.
but if I hit your hand, would it count as wound to you? I think it should.
Then, if Montgomery hits your sword, it should also count as a wound.
I mean, I wouldn't mind using my own hands, and he like crunches his fists, fingers, his knuckles.
I looked at Etienne and said,
Okay, how about we refine the rules a little more? First wound to the torso.
But that is not fair. Is it, Danny? Danny just nods. Yeah, see, Danny agrees it's not fair. Your torso is much smaller than mine.
I honestly think Danny might just be scared of you, Chad.
What do you mean, scared? Me and Danny are good buddies. He
He
grabs
just
him. He just lifts
he
him
just
up with one hand under his armpit. See, we're good buddies. Right, Danny? Danny just nods.
I mean, he can't even answer that. He just looks scared still. You're holding him hostage here. Of course he's gonna agree with you. And the whole weapon thing, I mean, I do agree if hitting his arm, even though he's using his arm as a weapon, counts as a point, then yeah, hitting your weapon as well should count as a hit as well. But maybe not the torso, maybe the chest, since ribs are bigger.
That would make more sense.
Agreed.
All right, so the first hit to the chest, though, wins. Is that so? Have we set down on our rules?
Indeed we are, sir.
All right, I will be using this. I've got no idea if you ever encountered such a one, but I will be using a saber. He gets from a basket. He gets a saber. It's very curvy.
Yes, I've encountered sabers before, usually used by cavalrymen. Cowards, I say. Engage a man on your own 2 feet.
No, did you call me a coward?
Did I stutter?
I don't think you did. Danny did. That Danny just no. You did not, sir. All right. So when does our fight begin?
Monty would look at his glorious judges.
Judges are all sitting together, all three of them. Then just goes, maybe we should count to from the count of 10, 10, 10 9.
Isn't the count of 10 a bit high? Let's go from tree.
No, let's go from a count of 10. You see, chat needs time to prepare. Please.
Etienne, do we let Chet prepare?
Why don't we go on the count of 5? I mean, is it just because he can't count as high as 10, he'll feel very bad about himself? That's why.
No, Chad is. He's a bit dumb, but he's not that dumb. I mean, no one is, right?
I sincerely doubt it. I'm sure you have to count to him a lot.
All right, from a count of 5, is it?
Sounds good to me.
All right, then he just announced from a count of 5. All right. I'd say Chad needs to roll something.
Mhm.
Is it to see if he can count from 5?
So then it goes. Countdown starts now. No one from the judges is counting, or if you guys want to count out loud, of course you can.
Mhm.
I'll take that as a no. So, roll me initiative, please. I mean, should it be? Let's just be turn based.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a first move because Chad is like bending. He's not sure when to begin. He's waiting for you to start doing something, and that will be his undoing. You're the first one doing anything. So what do you do?
Well, I tried to stab him in the chest, in his ribs.
All right.
So I'm not rolling initiative, right? I'm just doing
No.
something.
It's just turn based. Who hits who first?
Okay. So I'm just rolling an attack roll.
Mm-hmm. I'd say for interest, since you're more skinny, I mean, you don't have any skin at all, you're just a skeleton, Chad would need to roll a natural 20, above 20 or 20 at all, just to hit you, and you will need to roll a 19 just to do it as well. A
Okay.
19 or higher, you know.
I like it. So that's a 14.
Yes. So Chad covers a bit cowardishly. He spins his saber and deflects your hit to his own surprise. And now it's his time to throw the punch. Wait, what are modifiers? 3 plus. Chad would not have any proficiency. All right, so same. How do you block his hit, or do you dodge it? Whatever you want.
I mean, he didn't hit me, right?
No, he
And he
did not.
didn't get the right amount. I would say that he just stabbed me in the wrong place. Just because my character isn't adept at dodging or blocking.
Stab you in the wrong place? I mean, it's not like a rapier. You don't need to sting with it. You swap, like slash.
Okay.
I don't think he can like miss a spot. I mean, he can miss completely.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to get the ribs, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he just slashes into my arm and then just it gets shrugged off. Or I could just deflect it somewhere else if you like.
I mean, whatever you want. It's all about describing. I mean, the result will be the same.
Is it? I don't know, because like my dude was all about being a big bulky guy that just gets hit and doesn't care and then wins, whereas he can't get hit in the chest, right? So either maybe he just gets hit in the wrong place, or just a little deflection sends the blade to hit him in the wrong place.
All right. Because your strike was deflected, the last move, let's say, you managed to bring your hand up. As soon as you see the strike go, it goes on your hand. It just slashes you a bit. It's not very sharp sword. It's clearly not been taken care of for a long time, and now he's pretty open to your hit. Now you can roll.
Okay, how long will we take to get a hit? 18.
Oh boy, so close.
Can
Again.
I use my
Huh?
action surge and just
Yeah,
attack
sure.
again?
Go for it. Go for it. I'd say go.
Oh my god.
All right. What? All right. I won't say this is a critical fail. It's just a fail. So because you're wielding a rapier, you go for two strikes. Even though Chad is a pretty massive guy and pretty ambullish, he managed to dodge the first one and accidentally block the second one as he's like spinning and getting his guard up. He doesn't have any technique at all. You can tell that.
Seems I have you on the ropes, Chad. Are you sure you wish to continue?
You're not even close to hitting me, all right? Take that, and he throws a strike of his own. Oh, this will not get him anywhere. All right. He tries to go from his legs and like up to your head and to your chest, but he only manages to hit your chin a bit. It's just maybe a little bone shard comes off of it, but nothing to worry about at all. You won't even take damage from it. But he clearly did not hit your chest. And now you can strike as well.
All right. Let's see. A 22.
So, since his sword is up in the air because he tried to go for a slashing from down to the sky type of hit, you can clearly see his guard is not. He's clearly not ready to block anything. Neither he's in a position to like dodge. So yeah, where do you stop him exactly?
Well, I'm not trying to kill him. So, just, on the ribs, like not in the middle where it's a bit, he could go through. Just on his ribs.
Why not though? Why not kill him?
We're not killing. All right.
I'm an
I mean,
honorable gentleman.
I'd
they're
say
disrespecting the dead. Let's see how he would like it if he was dead and being disrespected.
I mean, he doesn't have any graffiti tools on him, so it probably was other type of people. So I'd say since you're that professional, you can tell what he's about to get hit. Anyways, you can try and like not heal the full first, so you won't be rolling damage. You just hit, but or you can go and roll damage.
I mean, I want to draw blood, definitely. So
No, you will get a hit, and you will get blood the first way, but you can also try and damage him.
yeah, I'm just gonna go for blood. I want to roll damage for fun, just to see how much I'd get, though.
Yeah, do it.
Is that gonna do
Wow.
it? Did it roll?
You rolled a 1 and still got a 7 damage. Wow,
Yeah, I'm a duelist. What can I say?
you definitely
I keep
are.
hearing Julius.
All right. So he falls on his butt. He covers his injury with his hand. Oh man, that was a nasty hit. 2 points on your behalf, my guy. I won't be calling you punk anymore.
You're a valiant opponent, my good man.
And so are you. He goes a little bit to Danny. How did I look amazing? I didn't look amazing, right? Danny just nods. But this time, Danny doesn't seem to be afraid for some reason. He just nods in agreement. All right, thank you for your fight. You did it good. Yeah, it was a close fight. Let's agree on that.
Indeed, sir. Very close indeed. Now, as agreed by the terms, clear your clan from this site so we may continue our rest.
Wait, did we discuss living? I mean, I'm a pretty popular guy, but I wouldn't be able to let all people, go just because I want to. They wouldn't agree with me. I mean, some would, of course. I can try to get those out. I mean, you want a duel, plus this party is a bit dull, even though it's on a graveyard. A lot of nerds stuff.
Is there anything your people fear?
Mm, Hmm. I think, yeah, there is just one thing which everyone in this party fears. Like, oh man, we're not quite allowed to talk about it, but since my guy won a duel, I might as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
there, um, let's just say there is this part. Mm, all right, I will start from the beginning. We threw this party down just because someone was graduated. It's a pretty big thing for us. Do you know what graduated is? Do you know what school is? Do you know what college is? Um,
Well, uh, I do. And
so we graduated and we threw this party in name of both Halloween and our graduation. And there is, let's just say, there is this little group. We call it A Squad. They are very nasty people. I don't like them at all. I'm not afraid of them. Don't get me wrong. They're just bad people. They were the ones who not graduated, and they promised to, let's just say, screw us over with our party. We're not sure how or why, because like it was their bad and we did not graduate. I'm quite surprised I graduated.
yeah, I'm sure everyone is.
I.
That was
That's
a good
true.
one.
How did you graduate? Are you rich or something?
Did your
Oh, it's
daddy
a
pay your way
funny
through school?
it's a funny story, really. My friend Danny, he basically wrote the test for me. Yeah.
Of course you did. Of course. Of course. 'Cause
Sounds like
how
you.
could you do any work? Do you know how to write your own name?
Yeah. Of course
Yeah,
I do.
how do you spell it?
No, here's the thing. Chad will spell it. He's not bad at spelling, but I can CHAD. I think I spelled correctly.
Yeah.
All right. No, Chad would spell it. I just cannot.
Um,
It's not because I don't know how to write it. Don't get me wrong, all of you. I just know spelling stuff.
It's
So-
okay. Don't worry about it. We won't judge.
yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
just I have an idea then on how to get everybody off our premises.
What is it?
What if we just scream that A squad is here or is coming and they have weapons?
I mean, considering how believable it is.
I mean,
And for now, nobody does. Oh no, say something, Nick. I'm coming.
how big is this party in sense of?
Honestly, I've got no idea. Danny, do you? Danny just says, I think it was 7, 8 people. I'm not sure either.
I mean,
Yeah, 7 or 8.
my book, it might be able to help a bit. And let me
how
just
so?
show this to you. I have the 3rd level spell Fear, which casts a 30-foot cone where everyone has to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or they will see. Or do they just become? Yeah, it projects a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fears.
That's very
Be helpful.
interesting. All right, what about if we take a 10-minute break? Right, I need to get some water
Um,
and yeah.
Actually,
Mm.
I was wondering if we could wrap up soon.
Yeah, it will be soon.
Okay, cool.
Like how soon are we talking about? I mean, just need to know if I should like cancel the session for now.
Just sort of. It's not a rush or anything.
All right. 1.5 hours. Will that
Yeah.
do for you? All right. I'll be right back. Taking a 10-minute break, and when I'm back, start will have it.
Yay. Okay.
Welcome back, Twitch. Yay, we're
Woo.
continuing our one shot. I mean,
Hello,
we're about to
Twitch.
finish it pretty soon. So, in the middle of you guys talking to Chad and Danny, even though there are a lot of lights coming from like this DJ thingy, where DJ is playing some music and making with lights, basically a light show. You can see what, like from the side of the graveyard, from the fence, uh, two very bright white lights. And wait, who talked to the girl? Girl was really loud, like had a really loud yell.
Oh, that was
Uh,
Montgomery, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like the
Montgomery.
first
So
person.
you can tell what it's her voice again. You all can hear it. Hey squad! Um, people start hiding and basically start trying to leave through the pretty small gates. And what do you guys do?
I'd say we should let them leave, right? I mean, I'm
No,
not in the way.
I think you have like one basic kind of thing because like it's a very rush moment to do before stuff happens.
Ah, I see. Chad has got the word around. They're starting to leave. That's Monty. That's his action.
Yeah, Chad and Danny are also looking kind of scared. Danny looks scared as hell. Chad looks like, man, this sucks. He grabs Danny by his hand and, all right, we're leaving. Good luck, everyone. In a very hurried tone. And if no one wants to do anything, like what could change something? Mhm.
Can I kind of like hold my? I have a cape because capes are cool, of course.
Mhm.
Needs to be said. Can I just in case, because Ace God does seem to be even worse than these guys apparently, because they can't even graduate. So maybe I just keep my weapon just in my hands, but under the cape, so no one can see it. I'm not ready to. It doesn't look like I'm ready to fight, but I am.
I see. So, what you guys hear, but don't quite see because of the crowd of people trying to leave. Basically, the wave just stopped for some reason. You cannot see why. But what you can hear is a loud crash, like a really loud one. Um, Once the crowd is a little bit more faded because people start hiding, not leaving for some reason. You can see what a car has crashed right through the side of the fence, which guards the entire graveyard. People, this type of clown like car where a lot of people get from one car, like
Yeah.
ridiculously a lot. So
Yep.
7 people get from the car, including the driver. In short amount of time, 2 of them seem to be blocking the exit of the gates, and the others seem to like start breaking stuff. All of them are bald except for one guy who has a gun. Others have like this thug type of weaponry, like a baseball bat, wooden ones, steel ones, also maybe knives. He starts like, "Give us all your money, you successful fucks!" And one of the thugs, who's bald, sets down, how do you, a bag in which, let's just say, people start putting cash because they're too afraid, and basically the A squad is ruining gravestones right now in brutal way, breaking them in half. Plus the fence is completely ruined. And I would say, what do you guys do?
Um,
They're basically like breaking down your home right now.
I know what
Oh,
Monty's gonna
no.
do, but if anyone else wants to do anything, then they should do that.
is there like, are they? Okay. God, do we have a map?
Do we have what?
Do we have a map? I'm just trying to think. Because like, I
Uh,
want to cast fireball,
Fireball.
but I don't want to hit any civilians. Only a
I mean,
squad.
we'll just say, I'll just describe. So in the middle of this little area of the graveyard, there is this one thug standing with a bag on which money are put in, and he's standing pretty far away from other people, who most of them stand near the car, just and breaking stuff, of course. Vandalism.
Vandalism.
like-
Vandalism is bad.
Yeah.
Do I have a way to play? Do I have a way to place one that like won't hit many other like anyone else?
All right, I will give you guys all a map in a second. I just haven't prepared like my archery thing, like type of practice. There is a map. I tried my best. Do not judge me for bad drawing, please.
That's fine. That's fine.
I tried my
Loving the
best.
tile,
Lovely.
the icons there.
I tried my best, all right? Also, the car is fully black, and there is an A just sitting on it. Very bright A.
Anarchy.
Anarchy sign. Yeah. And this is how you guys are placed, probably? I've got no idea. Just like that. I mean, you could place yourselves. I think I gave control to everyone, except with the exception of.
I can't move my token.
You will be able to in a second.
Okay.
There we go. There. All right. Sol can move theirs. Should.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aw, this is so cute.
All right, and Nick should be able to control his.
Yeah, I can
and
control
Nico.
mine.
And Nico. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, you can place however you guys want yourselves. Just near the spot where I placed you in the first place.
Yeah. Well, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Casey would be next to Regan.
Yeah.
No, whatever you want.
There we go.
I'd say you have a surprise round because they haven't noticed you because of the commotion and people running around, hiding. Basically, a lot of the people hide behind graveyards, graves in general. I'm thinking and graveyards. You're in graveyard. Behind the crypt as well as a big building.
Should we roll initiative?
Not. Yeah, sure as hell.
All
Let's go.
right.
It's a surprise round. You can do whatever.
Yay.
I know, but we still need like an initiative among ourselves. Or...
Oh, I don't know
Yes,
why that
yes,
rolled
exactly.
twice.
Oh, I will need to roll initiative as well. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't click my token for the turn tracker. But...
You can feel free to add yourselves. Yep, I will add you all in a moment. Add turn, and fill out your initiative in there, please. So I could add a turn. I will get you back. Worry. There we go. Got a turn. There we go. Everyone has their turn. One of you, I think.
River, you can edit, click on the turn order and type on the 0.
Yes. You can, right?
Yeah, I just did it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
3.
Mm. 14 and no. Oh man, it could have been better. I mean, you can still see the initiative. It does not matter whether I tell you or not. Here on F3
Yeah.
+2 on his modifier. So yep, that's the turn order. Let me descending, and here we go. First turn is our cats.
Yay!
Mama.
Also, since it's surprise round. Battle has not begun yet. I would say. No time for music now.
So I would like to tap, jump on the table just so I can see, and then I.
Oh, you can jump on the table. Yeah, it's
Lovely.
not very crowded.
And then I would like to cast Fireball, like roughly here. How do I do the clicky thing? Like here?
Hold it in, yeah.
Yeah, like here.
What
is
is its radius?
20 feet.
20.
Yes.
Oh, or is it a sphere?
Yes, 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
I think
And
it gets everyone except for this guy.
yeah, exactly.
Roll for
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
Against
Ooh.
15.
They all die.
Immediately.
Oh, wow. All right.
Game over.
There are
It's
5
86. Yes.
and
I thought you said 86 then. I was like,
86
holy
damage.
shit, that's a fireball.
Whoa.
I do love me a fireball. I
That's
do love.
that's cats for you. You know, with her 86
Wait,
damage.
where did you do this again? Here? Oh no, it would not reach civilians. All right, that's good thought.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I asked for a map, so I could know where civilians are.
I get it. I don't think you guys need a surprise round. All right.
Like, they have to roll against
What is the difficulty of this check?
15, and it's a dex save.
15.
Yes.
All of them get 40 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That power. It explodes. Okay, if you imagine
Oh
if you imagine the cloud of an atomic bomb, but it is a cat head shape. That's what it looks like.
It looks like perfection.
Yes, it is perfect.
Oh boy, I sure do love when my enemies start their turns with 16 health.
Man, I really should have rolled just a bit better.
Oh boy, I should have rolled this a little bit better. All right, next turn, if you're done with yours, of course.
Wait, can I give Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action? Is that right?
Wait, are you a bard?
I am a bard.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can.
Oh my god.
To whom do you give it?
I would like to give a Bardic Inspiration to our duelist.
Oh.
yes.
I feel like we won't have enough time. They just won't begin their turn. So, all right, fuck it, battle music time.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right,
Aw.
to our duelist, right? We'll mark it off as this. He's very powerful, and it's Etienne's turn. Or-
Woo! Okay, so,
By the way, I just wanted to say, DJ didn't turn off the music when he tried to leave the place. So yeah, it's the music which is playing right now. Let's just treat
Oh
it
my
as
god,
such.
that's great.
okay, can I cast a spiritual weapon? And,
Mhm.
do
What does
I
it do?
need to...
Can I get a description of the weapon
Yes.
itself?
I don't know
As a
how to,
spell.
like, send it like everybody else does, so I'm just gonna copy-paste it from the thingy.
It's,
Your character sheet is in D&D Beyond, right?
I couldn't...
helps.
Go away, message, go away!
It
Yeah.
appears in a point within range and does 1d8 plus spellcast modifier force damage on a successful
Yeah.
hit. You can attack with the
Yeah.
turn you cast it, and then
Mhm.
each successful turn you can move it 20 feet and attack again for a bonus action.
All right.
Yeah,
Where do
I
you want
sent
to
it in the
spawn it?
chat. I want to put it like, maybe. Well, how far away would be like in between those like 3 men, right in front of the car?
All right. Can you point out exactly?
Yeah, I'll
You
just
gotta-
move. How do
yeah,
I-
you can feel free to move yourself. So you can like that.
Oh yeah.
What does a
right
spiritual
here.
weapon look like as
Alright.
well?
Yeah, you can describe it as however you want. So you
Okay.
can use that.
I was thinking of. I was thinking of either doing my head, because that could be a weapon, or maybe one of their weird contraptions that they have, the guns. Because I don't know, I don't think I'd know what it was, but they have it, so maybe like a big one of those would be spooky.
It just bops them.
But I'll do my head. I was also wondering if I could do another thing, Misty Step, so if I could talk to them and hide near them, so then I could pretend to be the giant head.
All right. I will still keep the drawing of the sword. We'll just say it's a head. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Miss, I think. Do you attack on this turn with your crucial weapon?
No, I'm just using it more as a decoy to like kind of try to
Mhm.
scare them away than actually use it as a weapon. And that's why I want to use Misty Step to teleport myself just behind their car, so then I can
Uh-huh.
talk and be like, "Get out of my
What is
graveyard."
Wait, I think Misty Step has a range. What is it?
The
It
range
is set.
area is the self. Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you
Oh,
can
so
see.
you can move. You can use a linear tool on your top left, which and snap to center, so you can measure it yourself. 30 feet. I'm showing you
Um,
right now, in case.
a quick helpful thing: you could also move and then use quick Misty
Yes,
Step.
Okay. How far can I move?
30 feet as well.
Okay, I'll move 30 feet then, and then move the next. So,
Each cell is 5 feet, so yeah, you can move yourself.
okay. Wait, how do you do the little arrow thing?
There's a tool in the top left, like under the zoom thingy, and
It's like
yeah,
it's the circle with a
measure.
pointy thing coming out of the top right. Fourth
Yes.
one down. Snap to center. It says when you highlight it. Oh wow, I like the color of that. That's nice. Anyway, sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop with that.
So, alright, I would say if you wanna move yourself 30 feet, they would notice you. Just saying. But they wouldn't probably see where you're teleporting to.
Okay.
Where are you planning to reach? What point?
Just somewhere where I can hide, but then they can hear my voice, so it seems more scary.
I'd say this whole graveyard is a little bit plant filled, so there are bushes, right? Well, let's just say that.
Ah.
Why not? Alright, 30 feet would be. And then 30 feet from here. Yeah, you can teleport to the bushes. Yeah, to this side, basically.
I'll just
Is it your
hide
turn?
behind their car.
Sure.
Yeah, can I talk to them?
Yeah.
So pretending to be the big spooky voice, I'm like, get out of my home, or you shall face the wrath.
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
Music is not loud, is it? Just asking.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it's a good volume. It's all good.
Thank you. No, intimidation check, please.
I know my thing doesn't want to roll. Okay. That plus this equals something else. Okay. 14.
Math.
Right.
What was it?
14?
Alright. I'd say because of the fireball, they seem kind of afraid. Yeah. Also, it's their turn. Also, can you roll stealth from me? I mean, you're in the bushes, but you're still sneaky. Roll stealth.
Okay. 10.
And then you seem to be well hidden.
Me hiding right next to them. I'm so spooky. I'm so stealthy. No one notice me next to your car, please.
Yes. So since civilians are just like running away from the whole commotion, they see you guys, and they can figure out it's you who hurting them. One of them will run up to our poor little cat and tried to hit it off the table with his bat. Oh boy. Does a 20 hit?
Guess.
Does it?
I'm
Does
guessing yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 6 damage.
What?
6 damage.
6. Okay, that's grand.
Yeah. Also, you're pushed off the bat table. Just boonk,
Boonk.
boonk.
Do I land on my feet though? I mean, I am a cat.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you? Other people are just running closely, using their dash action and stuff. Getting close to each other, right in the fireball distance. You know how it is. You seemed to be very well heading to you, but you have been noticed, and I just gotta ask, as a good DM, doesn't 11 hit? No. No.
Yes, one sec. I'm looking. Look. Does an 11 hit? No.
All right. So he swings his bat right at the bush. He hits the bush, but he doesn't know where you are exactly, so he misses. That's it. That's his turn as well. Also, guys, getting closer. Oh no, it's. Well, I guess you're getting surrounded now, buddy. Just a little bit. No, does not hit. All right, moving on. Other people will just start. That's it. Next is Reagan.
Cool. I think. Let me just choose the right thing. Oh, Christ. Sorry, I'm just calculating range. There. Remember that square. I'm going to hold up my finger. So I'm going to cast Sleep as a second level spell right about here. So that theoretically should affect everyone apart from the 2 that are by the table.
All right. How much health does your sleep require right now? Because it's a second level spell.
Second. Why did it not? So second level,
78.
it's 78. Yeah.
Well, roll 78 for me, please.
Oh, what? They don't even have it on here. It only goes up to 5. Okay. Roll 78. Cool. That gave up. Okay, let's try again.
I mean, you can just roll 5d8 and then 2d8 using the hotbar.
Yeah. Okay. 5d8. Oh, for fuck's sake. And 2 more d8. So 27.
Those 2d8 was so high compared to the 5 as well. Just
I know.
All right. Only one of them is asleep.
Only
Who's
one?
it close? Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Let's.
Wait,
Oh,
but
that's mean.
I hit them down to 16.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
almost all of them.
So there's 16 and 11 health to go, right? So one falls asleep and
That's so
All right,
sad.
he's asleep.
It's just-
For how long will he sleep?
That's quite
Oh,
a
1
while,
minute.
isn't it? 1 minute, yeah.
It's 4 rounds, I think. Or wait, my
a
1
minute,
10 rounds.
10
Oh
rounds.
rounds, yeah.
man. Yeah, he's not getting up. Is it your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm pretty far away from everyone, so yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, Casey is the next one. Come on, do something violent.
Oh, okay. Do-do-do-do. How far am I away from these people? Are the ones near, let me just move my, right here?
Mm-hmm.
Are those, like, actively being attacked right now by anyone?
No, no one is actively attacking anyone. Just Cat has been pushed off the table with a bat violently.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I mean,
What
the only one who's being brutally murdered right now is Etienne.
Mm-hmm. what do these people look like? Do they look like they're in any clique or anything?
Basically, they wear jeans, basic like
Hmm.
There's only one thing which is very familiar to all of them. They're all bald. They wear white beaters. That's it. That's the entire description.
Even the guy
Alright.
with the
Some of them.
gun. The guy with the
Huh?
gun's got some hair.
Yeah, he's the only one who got some hair. He was the one commanding like to people give them money. And
Alright.
he's the only one with a gun as well.
Alright. I am going to cast. I'm not sure if this is like a homebrewed spell, like, or something, but it says it's archived, so I'm not sure if you know it. But I have it added to my character sheet.
No, just roll with it. Come on.
I was just telling you before I did it, and you were like, that doesn't sound like one at all. Because I didn't, like, make it myself or anything. I
Yeah,
am going
totally.
to cast Mind Sliver, and that is going, and I'm going to do that by just screaming as loud as possible at, like, the closest one near me that has a range of 60 feet. And it is driving a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. They must make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. So which one it'll be?
The one closest to Etienne. So this one probably?
This one.
Uh-huh.
All right. Intelligence saving throw. Oh no, he's dumb. And then he does not pass.
Okay, yeah, that does
Um,
not save.
So what is the result?
2d6 damage.
Wow, I expected more. 2d. Oh wait, you're the one rolling.
Yeah.
I just started frantically rolling it.
Yeah, roll for me, please. That is a 9.
I mean, I got a 7. Yeah, 9 damage. He seems very, very alone. He seems like almost dead.
Big old banshee screech.
Yeah, he seems to be very. Let's just say he's suffering from like inside screaming. he tries to cover his ears in pain, but it does not happen a lot.
I was about to say, it's like if you can imagine when like a teen doesn't get like the right phone color, like a spoiled teen, and like they're screaming, temper tantrum. That.
All right,
So, yeah.
next up is our duelist.
Okay. He's going to run. Oh,
Oh no. Wait, no, it's not with us now.
okay. Is John still here?
Yes.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's not internet issues.
Well, I'll carry on and hopefully Noah will pop back.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll look at
so
him.
I'm gonna run over to here,
Mm-hmm.
up to this guy, and
All right.
I'll just be like, "Destroy and usurper, curse you!" And I'll just try and stab with my rapier arm.
When you're going for the stab, you see he's being more reasonable than most people on this party. He's like afraid of the skeleton which is in front of him. And yeah, do the rolling, please.
It's cool. There's no mercy. He's rolled in with a crew. They're destroying gravestones. Nah.
Nah.
That's a 7.
Does not hit.
But luckily I attacked twice with one attack action.
Wait,
So
a 7. Wait, you rolled for damage.
wait, did I?
You rolled a
What?
1d.
Oh, I
plus
did.
save.
Oh, sorry. That's me messing up on D&D Beyond. That makes sense.
No worries, buddy.
I'm glad you noticed that. Oh, it's a it's a crit.
Oh, Oh boy. No. Hi. Welcome back. Roll. But all right. We'll use the same rules as we use in our Bannerwell sessions.
He's
So you roll
dead.
for damage and
What did he take? Oh no, wait. Did he take a fireball or not?
I need to see which one did not. Yeah, he did. He did.
He did.
Just roll for damage still. Maybe
If-
you'll get unlucky.
If he takes, so wait, I'm rolling. Then it's maximum on the second one, right?
Yes.
So maximum on the second one is
Which is an 8?
plus. Oh, so I don't get the plus modifier on the other one.
No, no.
Okay, so as long as I roll a 2, he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
see.
So he takes 20.
Well, dead.
Cool.
Yeah, the guy is totally dead.
So can I attack the other guy? Because when I attack, I get 2 hits. Can I
Yeah,
hit the
you
second
can.
guy?
You can. It's in the rules
Okay.
actually. Yeah, you can. Probably dead as
Um,
well as long as you hit your head. Yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially.
It's just a 10.
Nah, but this time you did not roll and 1d8.
That's fine. He
That
does
must
his stabs, and then he's gonna run on to there. 5, 10, 15 to there.
You would get an opportunity attack on.
Yeah,
your
that's
face.
fine. His whole style is built on getting hit and not dying and then hitting, so he's fine with that.
How hard do you like being hit?
Oh, I've just
That's
been
an actual 20.
kicked out of the game for some reason. That was
Oh,
weird.
no.
Oh man, the fuck hit him so hard he just disconnected. Alright, so I just gotta say you get 5 plus 8 plus 3. Oh, 16 damage.
Ha! 'Tis but a flesh wound.
Ironic.
Yeah, 16,
With no
right?
flesh.
Yep. He goes.
Cool.
His friend die. He goes down with his bed, right? Where your spine is. When he connects his shot, you hear a crack, but nah, could have been worse for you.
On my spine.
Yeah, just you hear a crack, but it does not affect you much. Just it
Well,
hurts a bit.
just to make sure, I will as I'm running, can I reattach my left arm and pull off my
Yeah.
spine and skull flail and start swinging it
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
as I'm charging towards the next
Mhm.
group? Okay,
Totally.
cool.
All right, next up is Mafia Boss. Who's getting shot? He peeks through the car. Both doors are open. He knows somebody is in the bush. He's shooting that guy. Oh boy.
Well, that's rude.
That is very rude. His computer shut off.
It is very rude. For a reason, you'll get it in a second. How much damage should a gun do?
Wow. Just a fucking Glock.
Well, I mean, little damage. Let's go. No, it's a for no,
Well,
it's just a revolver. So
I'd say realistically, like, say,
I rolled
as much as a-
D12.
okay.
So he shoots through the bush and shoots his teammate who was on the other side of it, who he did not see, and kills him
Ooh.
outright.
Oof. Yikes, mate. That's bad.
So it's now your turn.
Well, that's
One
fun.
laugh so bad.
Okay, I want to cast Moonbeam.
Where?
Let me just think. Can I cast on a higher level? Yes. I want to cast Moonbeam on 3rd level, and I just have to see, because it's a 5-foot radius thing, which means that it can hit 2 people. So I think I'll just center it on this dude for now.
All right. What is the radius? And I'm sure it's not like a one selfie, or is it?
It's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range, and the range is 120 feet, so that's enough. I'll just jump on the table back here.
All right. So on his turn, he must make a Constitution saving throw, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
That
when
is
it's
correct.
its turn, yeah.
That is
Oh,
correct.
Oh well, no, now it's your turn, buddy.
Wait, I still want to give
Oh
bardic
wait,
inspiration
yeah. You can, sorry.
to. Can I give bardic inspiration to Etienne
Yeah,
by
so
just
I mean,
yelling a
it
very
doesn't,
loud cat
doesn't
screech?
tell
Oh.
right, yes.
I'd have to
That,
check. I haven't played a bard in forever.
I forgot about my bardic inspiration on my second attack where I
mean,
missed.
you,
Yeah, no.
I even gave you a status. Come on.
It's okay.
Within 60
It's
feet,
still
you
there.
can hear me.
60
With-
feet.
I think
Uh,
I'm like exactly 60 feet. Oh,
no, you're
I'm
40 feet.
blessed.
Yeah,
40.
you
There
just
you
hear a
go.
very loud cat screech that you know is meant for you.
I feel so touched.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's a
I will give
beautiful song.
a status in a second. There we go.
Put them back.
I just couldn't. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
All right, it's your turn now.
All right. Okay. First, I'm gonna laugh at that guy for shooting his own teammate.
You
So
just
there's
giggle
Yeah,
in
just-
the bush.
Did you just kill your own friend? That's like
So cringe.
that's so like terrible. How could you do that? Like, can't you aim? And then I'm gonna use my little head to bite at him. Nom nom.
Jump.
All right. So you want to attack with your head, right?
Yes, but
It's a
the
bonus.
weapon.
No, I
No
get
way.
it. I get it. So it's a bonus action. Roll for it. Roll for it.
Okay, so that's 1d8.
No, it's 1d8 if you hit it.
Oh yeah, so just a 20. Nice.
Yeah. No, it's a melee spell attack. So that's your like primary stat plus your proficiency to hit 1d20.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, I'm like tired. I have
No,
no
I get
brain.
it. I get it. Don't you worry. So you need to roll a 1d20. Add your proficiency modifier, which is the same for all of you because you're same level, and your primary stat, which is for clerics wisdom, I think.
Okay, so my proficiency bonus and then my wisdom.
Yes.
Add all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'd be +5. So it'd be a non-natural 20 because I rolled a 15.
All right, it hits. Roll damage. It's 1d8 plus your wisdom.
Okay, I got a 6 plus the wisdom, which is +2, so an 8.
One d8. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I said I got an 8. I rolled it
Ah.
and I got a 6, and then plus the wisdom is
All right,
the
it hits
2.
him for a bit. Wait, who were you targeting?
The guy that shot his own teammate.
All right. Yeah, enough range. Your weapon can get here, I think. Oh, come on, not with the guy. Oh, let me move, people. Right here. And you hit him for 8 damage exactly. He looks pretty badly injured. You still have your main action as well.
Oh, cool. I will try to hit the other guy that's close to me with just my mace then.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So I roll again. Whomp. An 11.
11. It does not hit. You miss. Is it your turn? All of it?
Yes, that'd be it.
All right. So now it's Fac's turn. They were scared before. Now some of them have died. They will certainly try to escape. Boop, boop. This guy is out of game. I mean, of them will be dashing.
Yeah,
Really.
I think I'm gonna let them go. So
It's better like that. And the one which is basically in the middle of our party, just very confused what to do, just tries to hit a cat. He's on the brink of death, by the way. What did I roll for that? Definitely not. Does not hit. He hits the table instead. You manage to dodge. Like he goes for an upward swing, with a bat, and he crashes a table a little bit. There is, yeah, it's a little bit not so straight, Now you manage to dodge, and now it's Reagan's turn. Nick, it's you.
Cool, so I think after getting incredibly pissed off at seeing this guy try and hit Scrunchy, I am going to cast Witch Bolt at 3rd level.
That's a normal kill. All right.
It is an overkill, but I've got spare spell slots that need to be spent
Yeah,
on.
you guys are level 6.
Oh, why am I rolling twice? Oh my god.
We still would count the first roll. Yeah, it hits.
It hits. Oh, brill. So that's at 3rd level, so I want to roll that one. I don't know why I only did 9 damage.
It's still
3,
enough.
1, and 5.
The second one did 19.
Yeah. He dies. He
dead.
He gets
Okay,
like,
good.
yeah, he gets like witch ball stuck in his spine. He basically like starts dazing, and he drops to the ground while having some kind of bad trip. He's definitely dead. His body is just like moving around because of electricity. So yeah, he's quite shocked by his death. Do you want to do anything else?
I will run to Scrunchy to see if they're okay. So what's that? 30. There we go.
Scrunchy seems fine, just a little scuffed, but that wasn't okay.
Cool. Scrunchy gets scritches then.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right. Next up is Casey.
All right. Everyone else seems to be like dashing away, right?
Yeah, everyone who can, except for the sleeping guy.
Okay. I'm gonna just head over to more of my friend group over here, and I'm going to cease fighting.
Yay!
So that's my turn.
Oh, so that's your turn. All right, I see. I just thought maybe this fighting is a spell, and I was waiting for some to come with the chat.
No.
All right. It's Montgomery's turn.
Okay, he's gonna run. Over to there. And he'll be like, Etienne, are you okay?
Etienne's dead.
Etienne died.
Again.
Yes. Hello? What?
How to summon? Say that they're dead.
Etienne, are you okay?
Yes. I'm fine. I'm alright. Just a little spooked, I guess.
Excellent. He's gonna throw his head and spine at the guy with the gun.
Oh, all right. Roll with advantage.
With advantage.
Just
With it-
because you're epic.
Nice. So, I'm a champion, so I crit on 19s.
Oh man! All right, roll for double. Oh no, you just need to roll regular damage,
Just
and we'll
roll
add
one.
an 8. Wait,
Yeah.
was it 8? 8 damage on the flail?
Yeah, it's 1d8.
Hmm.
So it takes 17 damage.
Describe how you kill him.
As I throw it, it's like, in a straight line, the skull going forward, the spine trailing behind, and the skull's going towards him. It's like chattering, and yeah, it just goes into his face, chattering away. Probably it's just biting his face a lot.
He's been hit by 2 heads today. Now he's dead. What a weird way to die.
Yeah,
Imagine
he's
getting
just
hit by 2 heads and dying.
he's just trying to get ahead in life.
Haha.
As he sees your head fly towards him, he under his breath, he just said, "God damn it, successful people," and just gets hit.
Maybe he shouldn't have gotten ahead of himself because he couldn't back it up.
Oh,
We need to fucking stop, all of us. I love these jokes too much. I think you guys are out of initiative now.
Yeah, there's just one dude who's sleeping on the floor.
Sleeping.
Rustin.
All right.
Is that
I
why
don't
he
think
died? Because he didn't
Yeah.
have the spine for his actions?
Okay,
Alright,
that's
I
enough
don't
now,
think-
Noah.
No,
All right.
never.
Never enough.
All
Yeah,
right,
I have
I would say we're out of initiative. Battle is over. Seeing how A squad is basically either dead or left, people start growing out of their hiding spots. Very slowly, not so surely, but they start doing it.
All right.
well, Monty
I
will
s-
be recovering his head and spine.
Not too hard. It's just
Um,
laying in here with a dead guy with hair. So, no, go.
I want to use minor illusion to say to whoever is closer to me. I think it was Casey and Regan. Reagan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just like, what if we put the gun into the hand of the guy who's sleeping, and then it looks like a murder?
Casey, that just sounds like we're giving the last opponent we have a gun. So no.
I mean, I also think
like,
we've
we aren't gonna
got
be in
witnesses
trouble.
as well.
You address good points, my friends.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of trouble would we get in anyway? We're already dead.
I don't know. Like, I guess they can kill us again if they want. Kind of mean though.
Yeah, I mean, we're already dead. So would you put a cat in jail?
A dead cat
Even
in
worse.
jail. That's even worse. Yeah, I was just about to say it's already suffering.
I mean, I've heard the news is pretty bad at the moment, but I don't think that would help with anything.
Yeah, that like sucks. But I think we did pretty good for now.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry,
no, you
DM.
go.
So are all the party goers kind of like milling around now?
I'd say everyone from this party is people from the party, not like your battle party.
No, I mean the teens.
They're like confused. Most of them have exited their hiding spots. They're like going around. Some of them just living outright. Most just staying because like, oh, what is going on at this point?
Okay, I think Reagan will stand on top of the table that we were next to and just be, excuse me, everyone, please could you leave? We'd rather have our sleep right now, and you're all trespassers on our land anyway.
Those three creepy girls come to you. Yeah, we should probably leave. It's like it's the least we can do. These guys saved our lives, and people just start talking to each other and living at the same time. You know, there's a little commotion going on. Music is turned off at this point, so our lights. Yeah. You see this DJ guy just packing his important things because they're hella
Yay.
expensive. And I'd say this is where our good, I mean not so good, kill people, aligned characters are done with their day, night, and they will live peacefully ever again. And this is where our session ends.
Yay!
Yay!
Good
Yay!
session. Fun session.
Yeah, I'd say Monty would threaten the people that are leaving and say, "You will return tomorrow and clean the defacing of the tombstones you have made, lest you face
Actually,
our wrath."
Chad and Danny come to you. Hey, man, listen, you saved us and you beat me in a fight. So I'll come gather as much people as I can and we'll try fixing all of this, all right?
Of course,
Sounds good.
I expected nothing less from a noble gentleman such as yourself.
Yeah.
And if you don't, the head will eat you.
Chad is not afraid at this point. He's seen you guys, skeletons.
He's
Good.
seen
He
shit.
like raised his face as like, come on, give me a fisty. To Montgomery.
Monty
punch
will
you.
just raise his fist up as well.
Hell yeah. And they start living, talking as well. And this is where our session ends.
All
On a
right.
positive
Cool.
note,
Woo!
It was fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.
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 bye, good night,
Yeah. Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye streams.
bye stream.
Goodbye,
Happy
stream.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yeah.